There we go. Live. Lloyd. No, I gotta
And
go.
we go live. And we'll have this. Be back soon. Aha.
Where'd you get that from?
That's what comes with it.
You know what would be cool though? Having a countdown with like fucking like I don't have a cartoon character of me, but I think it'd be fucking way
Yeah, we
cooler.
do. We have it on our banner. I still have all the things that you and I were doing for your banner, and all the stuff that we're doing for this banner. I still have it all.
Oh, okay, cool. Give me a second. I want to check something out right quick, and then fucking.
Oh, Zeldy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Come say hello to your fans.
My fans, it's your channel. I don't see nobody.
Hey, do you think you could fucking throw the banners into that? Remember, you made the Wolfblade 944 Wolfpack one that I use now
Yeah,
with the two wolves with the wolf head in the middle. I wonder if we could.
You can do that as the back. You can do that as the background.
It'd be kind of cool if we had each of ours, like for when the countdown is, you flash yours, then like flash your name, and then flash my name.
We'll have to talk to Gamer with that.
Yeah,
he's the countdowner and banner maker dude. I know. But we gotta pay him some money though.
Well, the one I want from my channel, I think would be pretty slick. I want
Johnny B. How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
Johnny B, what's up? What I want for my
it is. Is it? It is.
What?
Thanksgiving for y'all?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know if it's Thanksgiving?
It's Monday now, so I guess Tuesday would be our Thanksgiving. Don't fuck with me, Johnny B. I'm still not thinking straight after yesterday. Is it Thanksgiving on the 11th? I thought it was the 12th. Read your fucking calendar before you get at me.
Oh.
I can't see that tiny ass fucking calendar.
Look closer, Moses.
Bitch, if I move any closer, it'll become a blur.
Think go like this. Look. I'm so hungover, not sure what day it is. Holy shit, Johnny B.
Someone stayed at the casino a little too long.
Hungover. You're hungover? Must have partied hell of all night.
Fucking yeah, but what I was saying about my what I want for my countdown is I want a bunch of wolves running through the snow. Yeah. And then fucking all just grouping up and fucking start howling right at the end of the timer. I think that'd be pretty slick. Fucking, I gotta stop cooking shit.
What's it say?
It says October 11th. Have a nice day. October 12th. Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna fucking agree to you, even if you're right. You should know that by now. So we're supposed to have a nice day. Okay.
Peaceful streams.
Oh yeah, shit. I love you, Dar. Yep. I
Not
sure
that
do.
Peaceful.
What?
Not that peaceful.
Oh, okay. I love you, but fuck you.
Oh, there we go.
He wants to try to have a peaceful stream. Don't look at me through the hair like fucking The Grudge, because I hate that shit when you do that. That means bad intentions are coming my way. See what she's doing? That shit trips me out, man. I don't like it.
Let's see.
Isn't there usually a thing that shows how many people are in the stream?
There's 3 right now. 3 are watching.
Okay. Are you gonna watch our stream?
No.
How
Why
dare
not?
you, madam? You get back to your computer and you watch the stream. I
She's not
demand it.
watching your stream because your
Really?
titties
You always
don't
tell
look
me
as
I'm
good
not
as
allowed
mine.
on all the streams.
I'm
going.
trying to hear Lisa and you're yelling at me. I need one biatch to
Said-
yell at me at a time.
She said she's not watching it because we don't have titties that are as pretty as Lisa's.
Oh. Lisa said you're not watching because we don't have titties as pretty as hers are.
No, I'm not watching because this mofo keeps telling me I'm not allowed in all the streams that everybody
I
goes in.
said-
Shut up and let me finish, because he keeps claiming they're all his friends and they don't all want anything to do with me.
I never said they don't want nothing to do with it.
So, no, why would I come watch his stream?
Dar.
How could you say that to my sister, Dar?
How could you say that to my sister, Dar? I didn't say it. Take it back. Those are shenanigans. You're trying to get me in shit with Lisa. You know it.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes.
not lying.
You are fibbing a little bit.
I'm trying to get out of it. is what
I
I'm
know
doing.
lots of people love you, but I'm YouTube famous, so you have to come to grips with.
Yeah, we're all.
You have to come to grips with that and
YouTube
let it
famous
sink in a little
Wolfie.
bit.
Ooh.
I love you. Have a nice day.
Can you repeat that? I was reading Johnny.
And Dar, let's ask him who helped make him YouTube famous.
Hi, Johnny. Now, what did you say?
I don't like it when you're standing here.
I know. You see how
Go
scared
go
you
go
are?
sit at your computer and shit talk me in the chat. I appreciate. I
Who
like that when you
helped
do
your
that.
ass become YouTube famous, mother trucker? I believe that would be Dar.
No,
Yeah.
I'm muting you. How do I mute you?
You can't.
Oh shit! I got a volume button right here, biatch.
It doesn't save your ass.
No,
I got a hookup to call your wife.
we gotta
Damn,
hook up
what
to
is
call
that?
up your wife.
Hey, is that how it is now? We fucking left our mamas to go get married. I'm calling your wife. Oh fuck! Here we go.
I tried to call your mama. She was right back, I know.
Don't you call my mama? Fuck off with you.
I was not expecting that.
Her hand was right there.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I thought she was just gonna like try to scare me with it and then not grab me.
No,
What?
I'm gonna send Dorito a link.
Did I cut you?
Did Dorito say he was gonna come up or
Mhm.
what?
Let's see. Let me put my finger in there and feel the blood.
Take your
Well,
bullshit.
Oh well, if it isn't too important and big to come up on my panel, Wolfie. Hi, Mark. Hi,
Who's that?
David Lopez.
Damn, you trying
Orale.
to send him a link.
Oh, bitch. Fucking. I'm gonna have to start fighting back.
Bring it.
I couldn't even fight with David because you were interrupting me.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm wondering what the hell is going on.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What did you say to Dar?
I told her have a nice day, and I loved her, amongst other things. But we shall not get into those conversations.
He told her to go fuck off.
And that none of his friends wanted her here, which
Yeah.
is a lie.
You biatches are dropping dimes all over the place. What the fuck?
That's Kathy.
What?
That's Mama Butthurt. I'm not gonna hide nothing from her.
But the thing
Hi, John
is,
Womack.
it could.
Sorry, guys.
They even say a lie has a little bit of truth to it.
Oh, I hope this happens. Both of these.
So I would like to know exactly what made her say that. You must have said something to her to make her feel that way.
No, I would never do that. Right, Lisa?
Don't bring her into it.
Don't bring me into it because I ain't got a lie for your ass.
Bitch, you're supposed to have my back, yo.
I do. But that doesn't include lying.
Shit. Well, Popo gonna get me, and you'll be like, "Oh, motherfucker went and stole that shit. I told him not to."
No, I don't talk Popo. But Kathy Bates, I ain't lying to Kathy Bates.
Popo show up, I fucking lace up tight and run like a motherfucker.
Uh-huh. He said he was going to steal something else. He didn't steal that. He stole that.
I was talking shit with Dar one day, joking around, and she fucking decides she's going to use it and throw it in my face every once in a while.
Oh.
But she knows the only reason I'm on YouTube at all is because of her. I already gave her the credit.
And we enjoy Dar.
I'm glad y'all do.
Well, we don't have to live with you, do we?
How rude.
Oh, I'm just saying. We don't.
Yeah, she's a complete sweetheart when she wants to be. Yep.
Lopez says, "Hi sis and hi Dar."
Yeah,
She has a beautiful
Hey,
smile.
David, do you have a link? Sorry.
She has a beautiful what, Kathy?
Smile.
Yes, she does. And I love her eyes. That's the first thing I
Yeah.
noticed about her. Her gray eyes.
Lisa has
son-
beautiful eyes too.
My
And
son,
I love her long hair because I have long hair like that as well. Clear down to my bottom.
we're hoping that she can get her hair dyed again because she wants to go, I can't remember what colors, like purple and blue and stuff like that. Looks really good when it's colored up. But I like her natural color too, so.
Well, my hair is kind of like a try. It's black and some of it and white and some silver.
And what about your, never mind, Mark.
What?
Well, I was going to ask you about your hair, but
He's just a boiled egg with fuzz.
what's funny is you can't even argue with that.
But look, he's handsome though.
Oh,
Whoa,
thank you.
she's not using her glasses, Mark.
No,
Will you
I'll
shut up?
tell you the truth. I was just thinking about making an appointment just to get to the eye doctor. Well, because I do have eyesight problems, and I've noticed in the past few days that it's really gotten worse.
Oh snap! You're always about to pass out, you fucking weakling. Lone Star.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a Lone Star. You know you're a biatch. Can't hang with the big boys.
I'm not up to the Sicilian guilt tonight.
Yeah, he's been up all day, so I'm not going to give him a hard time much.
Hi, Lopez Lounge.
What a guy.
My name is Wilma Bumhurt.
Well, my bum hurt.
Yeah.
We got a well, my bum hurt in here.
Well, Dorito hasn't answered
Audience.
that thing I sent him yet.
I did.
He's probably still recovering from the Bangkok.
He ain't getting no Bangkok.
No, but he's recovering from it. Well, I mean, he's okay. He's still trying to. I had to get out of that. He's trying to recover from watching it. Because I don't know. I had felt a few of those punches myself. And I don't even have a bag.
You were like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my son will end up watching it and going. Then he'll call me a dumbass or something. And
And it
You
was
know.
so nice to have Bernie in there rooting her mother on.
yeah, well,
And your own daughter. She
Yes.
gave. She voted your ass. She was like, that's a 2.
well, yeah, because she wanted me to get fucking hit even worster.
That's not even a word.
It is so.
Worster?
I will let Dar kick your ass worser than Lisa does.
It's not a fucking. It's not a word.
Dude, are you a fucking grammar Nazi?
You know, for years they'd always tell you "ain't's not a word." Now
That is
everybody
a
would
word.
use, huh?
Ain't a word, and I ain't gonna say it.
No, but I think they started putting it in the dictionary now. After all the years of people using it anyway, they decided to put it in the dictionary.
That's weird. Put the word ain't.
I don't know. I heard that they were going to, but I don't know if they ever did because I haven't looked.
Fuck you looking at?
Hello, beautiful
Not much,
Lisa.
Ooh.
Hi,
Hello,
Kathy.
beautiful.
Hello.
No, my name is Wilma Bumhurt. You want to fuck me, don't you?
Well, yes, I do. How do you know?
Because I see your eyes looking at me that way. 2 laps will get me all excited.
Oh my god. She's gonna have to go clean her sinuses, man.
Maybe that's why my eyesight's not been doing too good the last few days.
She's listening to that song. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. You know that song's talking about masturbation, right?
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
that's what I heard. I'm not saying that it's a true thing, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, John Womack, I'm a good boy too.
We're all good.
Your arm's getting a little heavy there. Yeah, I'm a good boy. Watching for a lightning bolt and flames.
Watching dissipation.
It's too bad that Lone Dick is always tired when you guys come on.
I know
Well,
he is.
he was up really early today, so I don't blame him for being tired.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What
I'm
does he
not
do?
kicking him. I'm not kicking him anywhere. I'm just saying it's too bad he's tired when you guys come on.
I tried shit talking him in his stream, but he was ignoring me half the time.
Oh.
And I was also being moderated by fucking YouTube almost every time I said something.
Oh. Google Mod. I know I do that. I've tried to type things in
There's
probably
Kathy.
like 4 times, and I try to redo it to make it seem, so it would go through. The hell
Yep.
with it.
I know I typed I didn't even say anything bad, and it was like, wait, try to type it even better. Wait, what the hell? And then I type in, what is this fuckery? And it fucking went through. I'm like, well, what the fuck? You gotta make up your mind. Wow, that's crazy, Johnny B.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Lone Star's brother to punch him twice.
Really? And I missed it.
Do they
It
look
was-
alike?
No,
Kinda.
I don't think so.
Kinda.
I don't think they look like. Tell you the truth, I think Lone Dick is a little bit more handsome.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking they both got glasses. They both got the same jawline. They both got the same beard pretty much, except Lone Star's is all fucking fuzzy and gray.
Well, my brother was over and we were watching the game, the Browns and so I really wasn't able to watch too much.
Yeah, they were listening to the Browns at work. They're listening
Yeah.
to Cleveland's football game.
Yeah, they lost.
Damn football.
Yeah. I just like watching them because I like watching them bend over.
I bet you do with them tight jeans.
Uh-huh.
Jeans.
Yeah, I'd be right back there when they're bending over.
You'd be the one that's wanting to be in the end zone.
I like to be
Watching
the
all that.
ball. I like to be the ball.
God.
Yeah, that was funny, Lone Star, that he actually punched you and they gave you another quick little shot. And all I could say is, hey, I like this guy. But he didn't
Yeah.
punch you in the neck or something like that.
Oh snap!
It's called a headset, Jenna.
Is Mr. Cheddar coming up?
He's
Damn
probably
it.
sleeping.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
They are like a few hours behind us.
We had a fucking day and a half of rain here. Might
I
still be
don't
going.
want
I'm
to
not
wear my
sure.
headset. Yeah, he's sleeping.
My ears, I can't handle those things anything in my ears.
Yeah, that's why I love these ones because my ear goes right
Yeah.
into the cup and I hear almost nothing
Right.
outside of them.
I have two sets, but like right now I'm laying down, and the ones that I have on now are easier when I'm laying down. And because, it's what time is it here? Almost 2:00. But I have a nice pair that I wear when I'm up.
Hey Johnny B, do you do panels? Have you ever been on a
Oh.
panel before,
Yeah,
Johnny?
he has.
He has.
I've never been on a panel with Johnny B. I have no contact with him either. I think Lisa might. I'm not sure.
I've seen him on.
Hey, Christina. Nice to see you.
What's up, Christina? Él está banditos.
Yeah, it's getting cold as hell. Like crazy cold here already. Dar and I are going to have to rework our fucking dog run and fix it up so that we can not get any snow in that shit.
Well, whenever you're like feeling good or whenever, I mean, I was just asking because it would be nice to have you up on panel with us one day. Y'all are under a freeze warning. Damn it, Jenna.
Oh, Lord.
That sucks.
We're back at it again. Not staying, but going to share. Check out the video.
Hey, if you're going to be sitting there fucking putting links in there, you better stay. I need the extra shit talk.
What was that?
What? What did you hear?
Sound like a goat in the background.
Oh, Dar. He just called you a goat. Are you going to pummel him or have Lisa pummel him?
I sneezed.
You sneezed? But he said you're a goat.
I didn't say she was a goat.
And Dar's like, so? He's a turd.
Hello, Lisa.
Couldn't you like scooch right next to him and give him rib shots or something? You're sitting over here calling your sister a goat and
I
shit like that.
Sir, no, you are putting words in my mouth, sir.
You did. You said she sounded like a goat, which is more or less calling her a goat.
Well, she's the greatest of all time.
Oh, I wanted to say that word, but I'm not gonna say it. I said it to you earlier, but I was gonna put a please behind it.
What were you gonna say?
Wow.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm allowed to say it, but I'm not gonna say it.
Bitch, please.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, Nigeria, please.
Yeah, now I'm allowed to say it because I got the African American blood in me.
Yeah, like I can.
Plus, I grew up with all I grew up with like a lot of
I can
Jamaicans.
say wetback and get away with it too.
I'd never say that. That's terrible.
Rocking with Dar in the car.
Yeah, that was shot a few days ago, and I totally forgot to take it off my phone. Until my phone's like, motherfucker, will you take off all these videos? You ain't got no fucking space on your phone.
Did you put them? Did you save them to your SD card and put them on the computer?
I got them on my computer. I just got one video left. I gotta put onto my computer, but I gotta edit it first on my phone.
What are you wearing the mask in the car for?
I don't. I wear it under my face, or I don't wear it at all.
Yeah, I see you put it down.
Because I can't breathe with it on for long. Like,
Me either. I about passed out when I went to way before this pandemic ever started. My granddaughter took me to Hobby Lobby, and it was after because I had to wear a mask, and so we went to Hobby Lobby. I almost passed out. I just can't do it.
I have issues with the mask because I have asthma, and it really cuts off my breathing. So what I like to do is I like to have it just sit at the top of it sitting under my nose just till I got close to the store, and then I put it fully on my face.
You
As
see what
long
Lisa
as there's
said?
no people around.
Did you see what Lisa told you?
It's always up to Lisa to get people on your guys' panel. But you to be famous, Wolfie.
I know. Some people just have some nerve. And you know, Lisa, all the help you give me, I love you for it. In that special go fuck yourself way, you know the one I'm talking about.
Well, come on up, Lopez Lounge and Gaming.
Hey, Christy. Sorry I didn't see you come in. And I heard somebody say your name, but I thought you were just asking me.
Kirsty came in. We got Lisa, Jenna, David, Kirsty.
Are you getting old, Jenna?
I was over having fun with WTF Mike a little bit ago. I was in his
Really?
chat. Yeah.
How's he doing?
He looked pretty good. Ain't nothing messing with him. His mouth still runs. Still rude, motherfucker.
Well, that's Mike, all right.
Yeah,
Well, I'd be worried if he stopped.
right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's still a rude motherfucker.
Not as old as you, Wolfie.
Damn. Okay, David, if you fucking send me any more pictures of food, we're gonna have to fight.
Here, Cassie, this is for you.
Oh, okay.
I lurked for a few minutes, and
I don't know who
left.
that Kathy Bates is. When my name here is Wilma Bumhart.
Say it again.
Wilma Bumhart.
Well, my bum hurt.
Yeah.
That's a great name for this. For that. That's a great name.
Yes, it is. That's why I'd come here as Wilma Bumhart.
There we go.
I wonder if he's editing videos.
Who?
My brother Dorito.
Oh,
So I sent him a link a while ago and he hasn't responded. So
It's your bestie. Look.
hello, Nessa.
Hello, how are you all?
My name is Wilma Bumhart.
Her name is Wilma Bumhurt.
pancakes.
It's nice to see you, Nessa.
What's that? Wilma, what?
Wilma Bumhurt.
Pancakes.
Yes, my name is Wilma Bumhurt, Nessa.
Hey, Wolfie, how are you?
I'm okay. Where's my dog? I know you're taking good care of it.
You're not having my dog. You have to fight me.
That's some bullshit.
That's not bullshit. You gotta fight me.
I will arm wrestle your daughter for the dog.
He'd beat you.
So what was it that you were saying when she came up here, Wolfie? I mean, Grumpy. What was the word
What was what word?
that you said just a little bit ago that you yelled into your mic?
Oh, pancakes.
Oh,
Yeah, I usually say that. I usually say that so that the
You know that into your mark.
child hears it and wants pancakes.
pancake.
I love
Hi, buddy.
pancakes.
Oh,
I like to have some pancakes. I haven't had pancakes in a while.
I'm actually having
Hey.
pancakes today.
Mm.
Still,
Jenna, that could probably
Chicken and syrup and waffles.
What?
Pancakes with syrup and chicken and bacon.
Jenna, that's probably like all the rain and the coldness fucking beating the shit out of the lines.
Hey, Lisa.
You burn pancakes and I'll get your mom to fuck you up. That is just wrong.
I am. I'm having cinnamon. I'm gonna have today banana pancakes and blueberry pancakes and dark chocolate chip pancakes.
You had that today? Is that what you just said?
I'm gonna try to
Wow.
make some.
I was making some movie, but you're not here.
I'm gonna try to make some quesadillas tomorrow before I go to work.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck does that have to do with pancakes, man? We're discussing pancakes. Don't change your subject.
Oh shit!
I was just about to tell
Does this look
Nessa
like
how
I
much.
care?
I was just about to
I love when you do that. Okay.
I was just about to tell Nessa how much I hate her for having all them pancakes today, and you
Mhm.
changed it to quesadillas. Like,
How could anybody hate Nessa?
oh, she knows.
She looks like a lovely lady.
Oh, thank you.
She
You don't know
tortures
her
me
other
when talking
side.
about pancakes.
You know, like
What,
me.
Mark?
I'm a pure lady.
I am a nice lady, Mark, and you know it.
Shut up! No one's
Wow,
talking.
that sounded threatening.
You tell her to shut up. Shut up.
Don't you ever tell her to shut up.
I just did. Hey, shut up! I'm trying to talk here.
Better
what-
apologize.
We don't say shut up. We
I'm
say
shut.
talking. We say
You said,
talking.
excuse me.
I'm talking.
No,
Thank
you
you.
don't say I'm talking. Say talking.
Oh, you wait until you meet me. I'm going to fucking kick his ass. Trust me.
Yeah.
It'll
been
take a
making
long
Richard-
time to. It'll take a long time for you to cover that area.
I don't have a big ass.
Uh,
Please,
I love his laugh.
Lisa calls me a
So
button
you were
too.
talking. You were talking.
Yeah, you were talking.
What is this?
You
Spirit
pitched the fuck.
fingers.
You pitched a fit about it. Say what you were
So
going to
you're
say.
gonna make some burritos or whatever quesadillas.
Quesadillas,
or-
yes. I'm gonna try to make some
Oh.
quesadillas. Either
You
tomorrow
gonna
before I
try
go to work.
to? Are you gonna try to? Well, you gotta have to read the recipe.
No. I want to make sure we have the stuff first. Before I even
Oh.
try.
Ooh,
I mean, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna do it. I
Make
still
a
want to get.
breakfast burrito.
pancakes.
I
Make
still want to get.
breakfast burritos.
I still want to get Lisa to eat some enchiladas. I mean, not enchiladas. Chalupas.
Chalupa.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a dessert?
No.
Chalupa? No.
Okay, as long as it's not a dessert, I don't care.
Chalupa is like the casing. It's kind of like a taco thing. But
Yeah,
really
it's more of
thick
like
and bready.
it's more of like
A
it's got-
flatbread?
It's thick.
It's like a fried corn tortilla. The nacho cheese sauce in the chalupa.
That would probably be tasting good.
It is. They are good. They got a nice flavor to them.
I remember Johnny B wanted me to start up a barbecue show. I was
Lord.
I was like, eh.
Now, years ago, when I was married to my very first husband, I used to make little pancakes and make sausage patties and make sandwiches out of them, like
There
that.
you go.
And but now I think that somebody does that, and I think there's a restaurant or a fast food joint that does that now. I'm thinking I used to do that. Yeah.
I know Lisa probably won't try it, but I want to try to get her some menudo.
Menudo?
Menudo.
Why you want her to fucking eat menudo? They can sing pretty good.
Is that a soup? That's a
Yeah.
soup, ain't it?
Yeah.
Poor dudes, they're not doing nothing to you, and you want Lisa to try to eat them?
Where did our girl go?
I'm right here.
Oh, her internet pops off and on. Nessa.
Uh,
For 4
Wilma?
seconds, you weren't famous, babe. Calm down.
Lisa,
I've
Lisa-
had menudo before, but years ago, but I don't remember what's in it. But I know it was a soup.
Lisa cannot be lost. She's way too damn loud for that.
What are you talking about?
You, nigga.
No, nobody nigga.
Whoa! I heard that shit.
What? What'd she say?
She pulling all the hood out on you, man.
Yeah.
You best
She's
chill
going-
and just fucking
She's,
be your boy.
she's over there. She's over there fixing the bed, bend over. She called me a nigga. She was like, "I'm fixing this shit."
Holy banana.
I'll leave it alone. Yeah, get the soft A, not the hard R, people.
Oh. Mona Mia.
It's okay. I called him one earlier when we weren't live.
I'm just part of the family.
And I know where Lisa. I know where Lisa grew up, so that's like fucking bred right into her. You ain't got a choice.
I time to suck my dick.
Better slow your roll.
Did she say did she say that you were supposed to suck her kajuna?
Pretty damn sure.
Oh.
See, what was it? The what?
The
The
cajulo.
cajulo?
Yeah.
No, the kajunas are actually the balls, but
What
Cajunas.
the fuck, man? We got hit in the cajulas.
No,
I'm
we
trying
got
to make
smashed.
the-
in the
They
Kajuna.
sounded.
see how
Italian, Sicilian
It sounds
language
cool.
sound like
It-
Spanish.
It sounds cool
Yeah.
as fuck, though. I mean, I
Mark.
I like how it's said like that.
Just because it's close don't mean you get to speak it. You can't even speak your own native tongue. Don't try to speak ours.
Oye, what up?
Mark.
Armate.
Don't try
Mark.
to be Spanish now.
Órale.
Mark. If Lisa
What?
starts throwing up gang signs and shit, just hide under the desk.
There's not much room for my fat ass under there.
Do what you can, brother, because fucking she throwing up gang signs. She gonna fuck you up.
Oh, I thought our carpal tunnel's fucking up.
No.
Don't hit me. I love you.
She saw the gang signs you were throwing back at her.
What do you throw for?
That's where you were looking.
No, all we need is what do you throw for? What you
No, all we
holding
need
for?
is Gamer to come in and say hello.
What the fuck?
What you
Okay, no.
Them dirty ass socks don't belong on you. Them fucking shit stink. You're
They
disgusting.
smell like soap.
They stink. They're dirty. You wore
One time.
them.
One time.
Fucking socks.
This is why I love Lisa.
Now hit him in the face with a pair of dirty underwear.
Oh,
Tell me she just didn't do that.
she did. And I got to see it.
Oh God. Oh,
No performance
Have a
on
good
him
night,
tonight.
Jenna.
oh fuck.
Have a good sleep.
Uh-huh.
Jenna, she totally did.
Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She gonna shove that right back up inside of you.
Oh, she really did.
Well, now I'm being extra good because I don't need that shit
Oh,
coming at me.
fuck. Oh.
He didn't see that coming this time.
No, I didn't even see it coming.
Oh my.
Eh, I give it a 2.
She is Simon when it comes to judging.
I know.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm gonna start
Wonderful.
putting
Thanks
my
for
name
asking.
as Simon on it now.
You're such a good boy. Such a good boy.
Yeah, he was
boy.
he was trying to act like he was hurting.
Trying to act.
Well, come on, your recovery was too quick.
No, come on.
You're gonna have
I'm
to
still dead to the fucking seat with my legs all wide open and shit.
you're gonna have to work on your recovery action.
No, please don't.
Oh, you're such a baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Such a good boy. Such a good boy.
yeah.
No, I hate that.
She's being too nice. Watch your 6. Watch your 6.
Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Would you like a snack?
Would you like to have a bone?
Don't agree to nothing unless your lawyer's present.
I need my lawyer present. I don't have one.
He's pleading the 5th.
I'm representing myself. I'm
Oh,
fired.
you're fucked. You're fucked.
I fired myself.
I could just see it now. Judge, I know it's written in crayon, but this is what I want to say to you.
They won't give me a pin. They're coming to give you crown. Oh, not that crown. Oh.
And he's gonna say, "Did you put that crayon between your toes and write this?"
Uh-huh. Scratching in the back of my leg.
They'd be like, "Did you get Gremlin to write that for you?" And be like, "No."
No, because Gremlin would probably done a better job.
Don't hit me.
I didn't even touch you.
You did.
Lisa,
Fire.
What?
technically you started it, so if it gets you back,
No, I fucking asked you.
Hey, I'm
You don't
dropping
know
some
what happens behind closed doors.
I'm
He
dropping some
probably
dimes too.
started it. Look at him. He's not no
Oh,
innocent.
Bite her, bite her.
Say sorry.
Are you gonna wake up the
I
kids?
can't let go.
Oh, God. Why?
You hit me.
Are you gonna wake up the kids with that baby screams?
No, they're not in the house.
Come on, Mark, say it. Orale in a deep voice. Deep
Say
voice.
now. Say San Giuseppe. San Giuseppe.
I hope that fucking thing don't work.
I like to hear him say that in
What?
the Mexican way.
What?
You wouldn't even know what it meant anyway.
What?
And it isn't even cussing. San Giuseppe.
I don't know what that means.
That's right. You don't.
And I can't remember what that means.
I don't
Zanju?
even-
Zanju is saint. Giuseppe is Joseph. It's praying. It's when you go San Giuseppe, it's like you're praying to Saint Joseph.
Mm. Well, apparently Mark used a whole lot of praying right now.
Yep. That's why we always would say San Giuseppe, when something happens, it's like, oh, we're praying to Saint Joseph.
Why squeeze, pull, and jerk?
You don't complain any all the time.
Hey, Josie.
She was squeezing and pulling on the jerk.
Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you.
Hi, Joe's Candle. I didn't do nothing. What's happening? Mark, bad boy. I'm not doing nothing.
Is that Josie?
Yeah.
It worked.
Oh.
Put in the water. Put some water in it.
You're not
I'm gonna
even
turn it
here.
off. Oh, wait, the thing doesn't work.
I never have anybody on anything because I don't know anybody.
Okay, Lisa.
What?
Now make Mark get out of the chair and then make him sit on that thing.
What was that?
I don't know, but it looks scary. That's all I know.
It's a water fountain. It's a battery operated water fountain.
Oh, okay.
That's not what it looked like to me.
Oh.
That's what he says. Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
that looks really nice. I like to see the real thing instead of the damn box. Fucking
There.
lazy ass. Shows us the box. He couldn't walk over there and get that son of a bitch. See now. Oh, and when it turns on, it lights up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of cool.
The water trickles through here, goes down.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Circulates.
Yeah. Well, what does he think we are, dumb?
Apparently, we'll have to tell Lisa what he was insinuating.
So that's because Gremlin probably had to explain it to him.
Right there.
No, you know how to
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was trying to help you with. You're like, I don't want it there. Oh, okay.
Lisa,
Yes.
Mark was explaining how the water ran on it, like we were like 3 years old or like really dumb or something.
Yeah, you were just
Yeah.
explaining to me how to work the fountain like I ain't never owned one before.
Wow.
And that's because Gremlin already explained it to him.
You learn a lot listening to kids.
Tell me about it. They're so observant that when you miss something, they don't.
Hey, you don't need that much.
Hey, shush,
You don't need that much.
shush.
You are not the boss of her.
I'm trying to tell her not to overflow it.
If she overflows it, she will learn a lesson.
And it's up there with a lot of this stuff. And
Like, what is it going to do to you if she overflowed it? He gonna do nothing to you.
Lisa, put it on his side of the bed, please, and thank you.
Well, he's used to having a wet bed on his side.
Well,
I
moving
guess-
on.
Okay, Lisa, that's what you're talking about with the rubber sheets on his side of the bed.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah,
it
he
now.
get them for the boys.
You got rubber sheets? You got rubber sheets?
Don't be worrying about what I got.
What are
Say
you
now.
talking about, Lisa?
I've been trying to get her to get some for a fucking long time. And
Yeah.
she gets some.
Once you become potty trained, you won't need them. You know, you are past the expiration date of being potty trained.
I still like to pee in the bed.
Yeah, and before he does, he goes, "Look what I could do."
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, you shouldn't be drinking.
I can spell my
You need
name. Look.
And
All
you
on the
need to
bed.
stop drinking. You need to stop drinking liquids around 6 o'clock at night. Then shove his catheter right up his
Battery
pecker.
down there.
Maybe you need to be cathed every night.
Cat?
Cathed, like run a catheter up your pecker and clean out your bladder.
Oh.
You won't have to wear a catheter, but we can do a direct cath on you to empty it. Want me to come there and do that for you? Oh God,
Yeah,
no.
I would
Forget
just
it, I
love
don't-
for you to come and mess
Forget
yeah.
There's not enough gloves in this world to get me to touch your pecker.
I wouldn't want you to anyways. Be like, no, bad.
I can just see it
Well-
now. Kathy putting on a pair of gloves, then putting hand sanitizer all over the glove, then sliding it into another one. Hand
And slide
sanitizer.
another pair of gloves on them.
But then I would have to get my magnifying glass glasses to be able to find it.
Well,
Uh,
it's a lot of
And
fat
David-
you gotta move.
David said, "You
you
know
know
you
how
deserve
hard
it,
it
Mark."
is to put a catheter into a small pecker. It really is
I
very
wouldn't
hard.
know.
And then Josie said, "Do what you're told, Mark."
I'm not listening to Josie.
Oh, I wish she could come up. She's fun.
Don't be mean to Josie.
Does Josie want to come up? Does Lisa have a way to get her up here?
Lisa does, yes.
Does she
Of
want to
course
come up?
Lisa does.
I'm not hooked up with Josie Candle.
Who the fuck are you hooked up with?
Nobody, really.
Motherfucker, ain't nobody.
I don't give
Wow,
a
Okay.
that was hurtful.
Okay,
That's it. I'm replacing you with somebody else on my Facebook.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm taking you out of the. I'm taking you out of the 5.
Oh,
Josie, do you want to come up,
that's
honey?
just cut deep.
Come up and join the fun.
Hold up, Josie.
Fuck, pardon me. I guess my son's been really busy because I haven't seen him in a few days.
Josie, you have a link.
I was hoping he would have came in the stream last couple of streams that have been going on.
Yeah,
Come on up,
people
Josie.
do get busy.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Okay, what do I get
He's
paid
constantly
for?
running around
What
with
the
his,
fuck
his
do I
little
get
boy and
paid
stuff.
for?
Yeah.
Well, looking beautiful.
Oh, look at him just fucking. Mark, get a Kleenex and wipe the tip of your nose.
Yeah.
You ain't got no booger, I'm telling you.
I'm not brown nosing.
Dude, your fucking glasses are foggy. You were brown nosing.
They're fogged up.
This is what I'm saying.
You can tell that you can tell who you've been sniffing by the shit on your nose.
Well,
Choose your word wisely.
I can't even compliment my girl.
Leave the dog alone. Or the cat.
Leave what?
Leave the cat alone. Stop sniffing that pussy.
But I like the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that black cat alone.
I don't mess with the black cat.
You're always picking up that poor cat.
I can't conversate with this. Oh my god, man. I'm like, this is going a little too far. I'm not talking about.
Now do you manscape that pussy? Huh?
No, but I lay the pipe.
Uh-huh.
Don't hurt me.
Are you looking for weapons, Lisa?
She's getting some coat hangers over there.
I'm putting them away.
Well, shit, she's getting real Italian on your ass.
She's really gonna fucking hang me out.
I could teach you how to sharpen those, Lisa.
People, no, we really don't do this. Well, okay, well, never mind. I'm not gonna lie. We do this even in real life, privately. Yeah.
This is real life.
This
This is real life.
Can you take your shitter and put it near you, please? Thank you.
Look, don't. The toilet's gotta be cleaned.
Go clean it.
Wipe your
No.
nose.
Yeah, so fucking clean it. What the fuck I look
Yeah,
like?
we've seen that.
Oh, I forgot I'm the house bitch.
Yeah. You know,
That-
not in those words, but pretty much my son did call Lisa
Did you
a
see-
house bitch.
Wolfie, did you see that ugly mug?
I can't
Oh,
believe
yes.
it's in the toilet.
I was mad.
Why? Because there was nothing bouncing around in the toilet?
You didn't hear what I said?
No.
I said not in those same words, but pretty much my son called Lisa a house bitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And he's still breathing.
for now.
That's impressive. Oh, yeah. She was saying
Not
some
in
fucking...
not in those 3 words. You know, not in those 2 words.
Well, how did he say it?
I wasn't here. I was at work.
Wow, that's really brazen.
Yeah, Lisa was like, your son's about to be missing. What do you do?
Well, so now he's trying her to see how far he can go.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's
Yes.
trying to push it to see.
That is not smart.
Well, that's
No.
in the situation that he's in. We have to remember the situation he's in. So we're going to have to remember he's going to try to push the envelope. That's what he's doing. That's why he says it. He may not believe it, but that's what he's just doing it.
Yeah, but one thing I'll say is if you don't hear the other kids saying it, don't say it. That's how I grew up.
I'm saying that he should be talked to about it. That it's not acceptable.
Oh, he was. He did. He was.
But
He was talked to about it. About 2 days straight.
I want to. I ask you a question, but I don't want to get in your personal business.
What's that?
Why he didn't go back home yet? Is he living with you now?
No, I'm just. I don't know. I don't know. He's just here. I mean, I wouldn't mind him being living here, but I don't know. His mom hasn't helped me at all to try to get him home or not. So she keeps saying that, "Oh, I'm gonna come get him." All right, so No,
Dude,
I was gonna save. I was gonna start saving, but
Do
she
you
said
have
that we
joint?
couldn't get him.
Do you have
Huh?
joint custody?
Yes.
Okay. I think that consulting a lawyer about this, because him going to school in your area and to uproot him yet again may be detrimental to him. To keep pushing him, because if he goes back, then he's going to end up going to a school there. And then when he comes back here, he's going to go to school there. And then you can't do that. So
Yeah, no.
he needs stability.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that just consulting a lawyer about it.
I mean, it's been pretty well so far. I mean, his mom was being a little brat about all this, but not that word, but a little,
Right,
Mhm.
I understand.
yeah, about everything, threatening me, and so I saved those text messages, and
Hmm.
Save everything, dude.
Everything.
yeah, it went as far as a what the fuck do they call it? A courtesy check,
Wellness check.
a wellness check.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
my ex-husband tried to pull that. It was just me and my kids when I was raising my kids, and he called the police and said that I had left my kids alone, my two boys. So he called the police. So the police, while I was working, went to my home, and they came in and they checked. He said that I left them without any food. I left them alone. So the police walked into my house. My son was old. My oldest son was old enough to watch the other son, because they are 8 years difference
oh, okay.
in age. So he was like 13, 14, something like that. And my other son was 8 years younger. And so it was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And also, my brother lived in the same town that owned a business. So the cop knew my brother very well. So he ended up going in, and he says, "Well, I want to check to see, do you have food?" He goes, "Well, yeah. My mom makes us food before she leaves for work and everything." They didn't find nothing wrong at all.
So all they're trying to do is trying to find you slipping.
Well, he tried, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work for us either.
So the point being is that they're going to try shit, and thank her for doing that, because they came, found out he was okay, he was in a good place, and that will be on police record, that what they found, their findings. So if you need to go to court, you make sure you get those police record as well, because it will be a public record for you to get. You'll be able to get that.
And they also have the fact that she's lied once already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And plus, her not getting that boy back as well. She needs to come up with it as well. It should not always be on one person.
I know, but she doesn't see it like that.
Right.
Not at all. I mean, everything's my fault. Everything's my fault,
Well, I'm sure
my fault that I brought him up here. It's my fault that I can't bring him back. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously? I asked you for help, and you're like, no.
I thought the agreement was...
She asked me for help, and I was like, no, I can't do it. And then I yelled
okay,
at.
but all right, so he goes to school there.
Yeah, he's going to school here.
Oh,
he's been
all right.
going...
Did they transfer the records to there?
Yes.
Oh God.
What the fuck? That makes no fucking sense to me.
Yeah.
You'd
Wow.
think they would fucking not
Question it.
send the papers. They would fucking maybe
Yeah.
make a copy so that he can always go back to his original
They
school.
faxed him. They faxed him.
Well, they will do that. They will fax the records, and
Yeah.
they will do that. They will keep the originals for him
Yeah.
being there. But the point being is, there was never any questions about it.
No.
I mean,
I don't know. It all seems really
I
shady.
even
to
told
me.
him. I was like, he's still enrolled in a different school, but I'm trying to enroll him into this school, and they're like, okay, well, they're gonna get their information, and then
Yeah.
get his records to be sent to this school. And
right. And the thing that is if she really wanted to, if she was that bad, she could get you for kidnapping, for not bringing
that's
him
what she
back.
wanted to do.
Well, but that wasn't going to hold water, was it?
No.
Now putting him in school there. That's what my ex-husband did to my youngest son. He put him in school. He took him from me. He had him on a vacation on his time in the summer, and he would not bring him back, and he enrolled him in school. It was funny though, because he enrolled him not in the right grade. He put him in first grade instead of second, and he had already been in first grade where I was living. And they said, we need the records, and he says, well, I'll get them for you, but I just want to enroll him. Yeah, he was putting him in a grade lower than what he was in. Well, I ended up getting him back anyway, but of course. But it just, to me, it seems that now he is settled. He's enrolled in school, and this is the time for you to pounce. And if this is what you want, and you want him to live there, you and Lisa both agree that you want him to live there, then I think it's time for you to start getting some information from a lawyer and what you're allowed to do, and make sure that you're doing everything right. Usually consultations don't cost anything. If you just say, I'd like to have a consultation, they usually don't. But I mean, it would if you had to hire them. But at least, be like me. Go without a lawyer. Be my own lawyer if you want to be. But I did. I went in without a lawyer. He had a lawyer, and he still lost. And it wasn't because, it's not because I was trying to be the bitch. I was trying to be the savior of my kids. Because he really is a mean, abusive man.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. There was a lot of abuse. But still, it's over. And but still, I just want you and Lisa to make sure this is what you want. You guys do what you and agree and pounce on it while he's in school. Get it taken care of for your own good, for his own good. See what your rights are. And I know state to state there's different laws on different things. That's why I said you need to contact one. Sometimes if you even do it over the computer, you can get information. You can talk to a lawyer over the computer and they'll tell you. It won't cost you anything. If that's the way you want to go. I like to sit in front of a lawyer and talk.
Yeah, I think that would be a little better to sit in front of him and talk to him in person.
Right. Yeah.
Ah.
So when we went to court, when I did have a lawyer, and then he had a lawyer, because I did have a lawyer at first, and then he had a lawyer. Well, then my son had to have a lawyer, and they call them a guardian ad litem. And the court appoints this guardian ad litem to my son, and she kept on taking his side. I stood up in her office and I said, "Are you sucking his fucking dick?" And I went straight out of there and I went to my lawyer and said, "This is bullshit." And when he heard what she had done, he was trying to say, "Well, she's a court appointed and blah, blah, blah." I said, "We need another one." And we ended up getting another one. She was released from her duty. Yeah, it was.
Hey, Lisa,
Yes.
did you hear what I told Doris about The Rock?
No.
Do you like Tech 9?
Oh yeah.
I was just
Mark
telling
told
Lisa
me-
that.
Mark told me that today.
Yo, I ain't never heard freaking The Rock singing like he did.
Rapping, yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
bro.
that
I was like,
fucking- That song is fire, too.
I was
What's
like, are
that?
you serious?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson got together with a guy named Tech 9, and they brought in two other guys that are really good rappers, and they made a song together. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah.
I'll have to
Let's see if I
listen to that.
can play it.
The song's called Face Off.
Yeah. Oh, one of the verses he's like, "I'm gonna take your face off like Nicolas Cage." I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Nobody got it. Like, I got it.
I usually don't watch the original first. I usually watch the people doing the reactions to it. So I get to hear a bunch of what these people are saying. And there's so much things that were missed because these guys rap so fast. It's like, wow. But one guy's real honest. He's like, "Okay, people, I didn't understand a damn word they're saying." He goes, "I'm going to have to watch this in slow motion with the writing of the words on the thing, the captions." He goes, "They're just going way too fast for my brain."
I'm fixing to play it.
He's fixing.
Aren't you going to get copyright for that?
It's a claim.
Yo, King Brahma, what's poppin', bro? Tech 9 here. Uso, my brother, Tech 9. You know, I've been thinking about something. I think we give the people more. Yes, we do. I think you're right, bro. I know you know. We talked about this. Let's give the people more. We gotta give the people more. Let's go. Oh, they're gonna fuck shit up. Bravo, they gon' take your face off. Spirit of a lion describes my soul. Give it up to Zion, then my flag grows. Wishing up a right inside my lobe. And my tripping is the highest when I fight my foes. If I'ma hit him with this, you about to get your ass kicked. My technique is so sick, I'm about to make the hit quick. Whole lot of muscle, you don't wanna be in a tussle. Better than me, that's trouble. You want trouble? What's up, though? Feeling hot, killing top gorilla, dropping nails, pops and grill the eye. For real, you clock it, you stop your wheel, shot the deal was not your trigger block. I got a hell coming your way. You saw the damn, I think you played. I'm competitive with a better kid to go great. Gonna be the biggest offenders in the road break. When you wake up in the red blood, ain't no way you about to get up. How you know that I text your ass? Cause you got the motherfucking check stub. Always gonna have to pay cost. When you stepping in my way, boss, when I build still and you stay
That's Tech 9 right there.
And he's rapping slow.
Based off the description I gave, cut the game off. I'm a street fighter, beat the brakes off, like the whip on the stage. Hand out as well as my play haters ain't off. Nigga, Hitler is taking it, be chaos like an emerald taste when I face off in a Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I'm living in praise. Fucking was he nigga like a prison is bad. But was he in this flip going, man, I can tell me never give me with the dean. I remember them days, and I don't want to be
Yes. Wow.
Here comes Rock. Here comes the Rock.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Like it's a born of my page, my culture banging with strange. I change the game, so what's my motherfucking name? They're gonna get the desecration, defamation. If you wanna bring it to the masses, face to face, now we escalating. When I have to put boost the asses, being on ya like a dream. When I'm rumbling, you're gonna scream, mama. So bring drama to the king, drama. Watch with extreme mama.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Hello.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you, Terramana. One
Been,
take,
been editing, and I had to get a couple prints going.
face off.
So,
Of course, he kind of figured that. He was crying.
yeah.
Where's my Dorito? He said.
Well, I can change his mind on that happening. All I got to do is say one magic word.
Let's not and say you did. I
Even
figured.
though
I
it is
figured
a
you were
little
editing.
dark over there.
I figured you were editing, brother.
Yeah. I was just editing a couple videos, and I wanted to do a couple things. I'm doing a 6-inch resin print, the biggest print I've done so far. I'm trying. It's a 6-inch resin print of a lawn troll holding a sign that says "Go away" and flipping off like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, how do you measure 6 inches? I'm sure you have problems with that. I mean, I would imagine you'd have to.
Jesus Christ, Kathy! I just got here.
I was just thinking that you would have to go downscale a little bit from how you measure it.
Too soon.
Don't look at us.
I didn't get.
Well, I'm glad I was just getting on for a few, anyways.
That's what she said.
Oh snap! Mark said something funny.
No, that would be a few seconds. Get your shit straight, Mark.
It takes me a few seconds to get her off. Huh? Yeah.
When you're good, you're good.
You know it. You know it.
Uh-huh.
Who asked you your second opinion?
I haven't heard no complaints.
Actually, I was thinking, how do you measure that?
With a tape measure, Kathy, with a tape measure.
Because I don't get to do that. So it really actually wasn't no sexual remark. It was actually.
No, you use a reference chart. You go from millimeter to conversion to inches, and it tells you how many millimeters. You type in the millimeters, and then it reads off the size in inches, and then you just keep going up and up and up until you get the proper size.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back.
or use a ruler. What did you think of that song, Mark?
Which one? That one right now?
The Mexican song that I sent you?
Oh, bro, I haven't even seen it.
Oh, okay. I'll play it right now.
Hold on.
I'm going to be putting this song in somewhere. I can tell you that much. I like it a lot.
I don't know why you guys would think I was talking dirty.
I didn't say anything.
It was all the evil grins, and then all of a sudden I was just like, "Holy shit!"
You see, no, honestly, you couldn't see no evil grin from me.
Computers are
No,
the key to the future.
Here, listen to this. It's like, hold on. Let me start from the beginning.
Hey, fool. Giggles was right, eh? Computers are the key to the future.
We'll just play until I get to the chorus. I want you to hear the chorus.
All right, I'll be right back.
You know, that's a parody song from 21st Century Digital Boy, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm a 21st century digital boy. I don't know how to read, but I got a lot of toys. It's changed. They actually changed it up. They do a lot of parodies. That's a guy from he's the lead singer of the Voodoo Glow Skulls, but he's also the lead singer, obviously, of the Manic Hispanics. And he's the lead singer of another band called Death by Stereo. They were pretty big in the 90s. 90s, early 2000s. They were actually real big for a while. I don't know if you ever heard of them or not, but punk.
Man, I never listened to punk music.
Yeah, they got a lot of radio play. Well, you know, a lot of people confuse a lot of, like, there's all kinds of genres of punk. You know what I mean? You know, from ska to hardcore to, you know, there's tons. Okay. A lot of punk people get confused with heavy metal or hard rock. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a song that's real old from a movie called Tough Turf that was like it was done in the 80s.
I think I remember that one.
There's where they're playing in the band, or where the band's playing, and they're all dancing at like a prom or something. There's a song called "It's Too Late." It goes dun 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 dun. That song there, a lot of people thought was rock. That's Jim Carroll. He is one of the oldest punkers around. You know, well, he's not. I don't think he's around anymore, but he was an older punk guy. And they also did, you know, that song "People Who Died" it's a zombie movie, Night of the Living Dead, I think it is, the newer one.
Oh, okay.
You know, the end song, that song, "The People Who Died." Then I can't do that. Here, let me see if I can get this. You'll know it as soon as you hear the beginning of it, because it was in the movie, and that's why everybody.
That's when they're trapped in the mall, right?
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I remember.
Yeah, it's this song right here.
Coming for you, Barbara, and they're horny too.
Now, this song you can tell is punk. Oh, it actually was in the Suicide Squad. Wow. I didn't know that. This song. You heard that song?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's the same guy that did the song on the movie Tough Turf back in the 80s, and everybody thought that was more of a rock song. It was off the same album called Catholic Boy. and it was punk. So a lot of people get a lot of it confused. So you may have heard a lot of songs and not even realize that it's punk, thinking, oh, that's a badass song. Like Danzig. Danzig
I
is
know who Danzig is.
Danzig is actually a punk band.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? My Chemical Romance, they're not punk, but they're what they call a new row type alternative.
Yeah.
Where they went genres. You know what I mean? Just like MGK. he
You
went
should've
all
seen-
kinds of directions.
Oh yeah, that boy branched out hard.
But if
I
you can do it,
I still like his rapping way more.
yeah. I like that song Young Man. That's about the only one that I really.
Did you ever see the video of him sitting in his car and he's talking about waiting for his drug dealer to bring him his weed and shit?
Mm-mm.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
But he's got like a whole camera system and everything set up inside his car.
Yeah. But see, like, I like some of the, like, I do like rap, but I like rap that is kind of rock. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Second Chance? He does a rock, rap, and metal, all in three, all in one, pretty much.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
You weren't asking me if I knew.
And
him,
he's from Cali.
Were you?
Yeah, there's a lot, dude. There's a record label that was in the 90s that they had. There was a whole bunch of people from like Venice and Long Beach area and stuff like that. And it was called Piranha Records.
I remember Piranha.
And they had, like, there's one song that was done by this guy Creeper, which I'll be using soon, was a song called Come On With It. And it's a bad tune, dude. But a lot of people may not like it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, here. Listen to this shit. Oh, this is just the beginning. I love this song, dude. I played it before. I put it up before on one of my videos. The beat is just, but it gets further like this. Listen, hold on.
You know what?
Hold on, what? Here you go. It goes into like the beat will go like this.
Wow.
It's screaming and a lot of distortion, but I like stuff like that.
You know that totally reminds me of like early '80s rap,
Well, it's
where a lot of them use music like that in their music, or they fucking put like almost sometimes opera and other genres in with their to make their beats. So it's like I like that kind of shit.
Well, this is from a guy they call Creeper, which he did stuff with Psycho Mike from Suicidal Tendencies during his transfer into Infectious Grooves. So they like wrote that song "Rolling in the Rain" by Infectious Grooves. Creeper actually was a lot to do with that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and "Rolling in the Rain" to me, I don't know if you guys ever heard that song or not. From well, it could be debated whether it's Infectious Groove or Suicidal Tendencies. It's kind of like, but that's one of my favorite songs right there. It's a badass song.
When I was growing up back in the '80s, I used to love Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah.
That guy had a fucking crazy ass voice.
Oh yeah. Well, when they formed Infectious Groove, to me that was. And don't get me wrong, I really liked Suicidal Tendencies, especially with Mike. With Mike when they went to Infectious Grooves, when Mike was singing with whatchamacallit from Metallica. Now he's the new Metallica bassist. When he was in Infectious Grooves with the guy.
We're talking about Robert, right?
Yeah, Robert Trujillo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That the dude, it was badass. They did a song with Ozzy called Therapy. That was just
Wasn't he the basis for Ozzy too, though?
Robert Trujillo.
Yeah,
It's definitely possible. That guy had been in a lot of stuff.
That's where I thought he was the last one to be in the bases before he went to Metallica. Like,
I don't know if it was Ozzy or it was the band with Jakey Lee in it. I'm not too sure. I can tell you right now.
I know the name Jakey Lee. Fuck.
Yeah, Jakey Lee was one of the best.
you know what Robert's sign-on bonus was for Metallica, dude? $1 million, dude.
Oh yeah, which was probably nothing.
Yeah, it's probably just pocket change to them, bro.
Yeah, he probably said, "Hey, do me a favor. Why don't you give me some stock in your whiskey too?" You know what I mean? Yeah.
But just to play with Metallica, dude, just be there in one room with them in one room and then just listening and playing with them, dude. That shit would be badass right there.
Yeah, but he was already.
He was with Ozzy
I want to
Osbourne.
meet them fuckers before they die, dude.
Yeah, he was with Ozzy Osbourne for a little bit of time. He also was with Black Label Society.
Yo, Black Label Society sounds just like Ozzy too.
Yeah, a lot of their stuff does. Yeah, but Robert Trujillo, dude, when he was just Infectious Groove, dude, though, if you listen to him play, dude, the slapping, just he dunk, 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 dunk. He could play. He could go from funk to hardcore to just keeping up a fast rhythm. Just dun, 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 dun,
I like how he gets down though. He gets down and just. It kind of almost reminds me of what bases? What Korn's bases. I think it was Korn's bases that does almost the same thing, like the slap bass.
Yeah.
That slap bass is nice though compared to the regular bass, but that slap bass it just brings more.
Well, that's where that funk comes in right there. You gotta be able to slap and pluck it real good. You know what I mean? But he did there was like a Metallica thing that he did, and it was right before they did. I want to say it was like they did this opera thing. It was like one big video they did with the opera and stuff like that. Which they showed him in the beginning getting ready for the song. And he was standing around, he was standing basically around in the middle of a whole bunch of stacks around him. And he was just walking around with a bass, just beating the shit out of it. And you could see everything just like that.
That's how awesome.
Yeah, it was kick ass.
Are you okay, Kathy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's having a seizure?
Not me this time. Not me. Probably Mark.
Probably me.
Where's that wooden spoon?
That's what my kids do, man. I don't do it like I used to, but they get all excited. They get. Yeah, they just literally just tighten up, dude, and just. Shake. It's like, holy crap!
You just see them all.
I used to do the same thing, dude. I get buggy-eyed when I got real excited. My eyes would just start going crazy.
Their veins just popping out.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
Did you see my coffee cup yesterday?
Your what? Oh, nice.
People were like, you could dunk your balls in after you get hit. It's a ball bath.
You see my teacup?
That is so fucking cool.
I can dunk my balls in it.
One cubic at a time.
Oh, he's allowed to say that, but I'm not.
I said balls. I didn't say how long my is.
Oh, he's allowed to say that, but I can't.
I just said balls. I don't talk about the size of penises and mounting them on walls and stuff.
Neither did I.
Not tonight. I love you, Kathy. I just know when to run.
Especially when you just throw them and they sound.
And that's why I'm being quiet, because I
You
don't
don't
want you
need
to
to be
go.
quiet though, Kathy. I don't want you to be quiet on my part. Even when I leave, it's not. It's like I said. It's like picturing my sister saying that shit. I can't help it. I didn't do it on purpose.
I don't mind being quiet for a while and listening.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Well, I'm gonna be going right now, anyways.
You know.
Still love having your presence, either in chat or on panel.
I'm wore out, man.
Well,
I also got a headache.
That's not gonna help it.
Yeah, it is.
No.
In a second, you can tell where my headache is, huh?
Yeah.
You have to start calling you Left Eye.
Oh, dude, I got it fucking right here, dude.
Right there. That, no, that one. You are here.
Try taking your thumb, turning it upside down like that, and pressing between your eyes and your nose.
You're talking about messing with your septum and trying to get all your stuff flowing, and you're actually supposed to do it like this, and in these areas too. You're supposed to put pressure all the way around, and then relieve the pressure. And what that does is it clears your septum.
Just people.
It just did a little bit, but that's not why. I got a headache. I've been around the. Oh, what the fuck! Damn it!
He's been around. What the fuck?
He's been around. What the fuck? Something happened.
Did something overflow, bro?
No.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
Did it not come up right? Nothing. You don't say?
Hold on.
I think my tongue is bleeding from all the holding it.
Must have been biting pretty damn hard on that tongue. You're quiet for a while. We're all just sitting here quietly waiting for him to tell us what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Orale, we ain't got all day, Holmes.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Wait. No mames, cabrón.
No mames.
Easy, cheesy. I don't know what the fuck you said.
Las cosas es no tiene tiempo para tú, güey.
His dick is going two ways.
Multitasking. Did you eventually empty that squirrel out or what?
It's still emptying, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Tell him to move those things around. What are those called in there? The four-wheelers or whatever are they?
I think he's
Yeah,
got a
they're
couple.
like little doom buggies, I think.
Aren't they UTVs?
One's a go-kart, one's a side-by-side. The other one's a snowmobile, an enduro, and a four-wheeler.
Could you move those around so when you do this, we'll have something different to look at?
I actually did.
Well,
Yeah, the sniper's usually in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, I moved the sniper over to the side when I took the blue one to storage, but my daughter's buggy is right here. And then the snowmobile is right there now. The enduro is over there, and the four-wheeler is buried. So since I guess my wife decided we're keeping that.
I said what?
I like
So,
it.
which I'm okay with it.
I like that his wife has a lot to say.
She can say whatever she wants and she wins.
That's
I got no
right.
problem with that. I eat better. I live better. I'm a happier man.
And I'm not. Right?
No, I totally agree with you.
Yes.
I love my wife.
And I know you do.
I don't know what I'd do without her. I'm being honest with you. Probably wouldn't be alive.
I'd probably be in prison if I didn't have
That's
Darby.
what I was going to say, one or the other.
Yeah, dead or in prison.
I don't know where I would be if I didn't meet Lisa. I was down.
So I was going a bad way till my wife came along, bro.
It's the same thing with Lisa. I'm glad I met Lisa when I did.
Oh,
I lost my parents all with it. Like I lost my mom like 2 days before or 2 days after 9/11 happened. And then I lost my dad almost to the day a year after. He died of a broken heart.
yeah.
And I went postal, bro. I wasn't a problem for me to be in a bar and go go swinging at a couple people.
Yep.
You know, it wasn't a problem for me doing other things that I don't regret, but you know, we all have our demons.
Who needs this many mechanical pencils?
And if she wouldn't have came along, man, I definitely would be in some sort of trouble. Might even be wearing a vest.
What about those?
It's like, who in the world needs that many mechanical pencils?
You?
No.
They're always good to have, man. Those things are actually awesome when it comes to
Yeah.
if someone's into drawing shit. I have one right at my desk here, so if I feel like jotting something down or drawing something, I just use that.
Lisa got him on clearance for what? $2.50?
$3.
$3.50. $3.50.
$3.50.
She got it for $3.50.
Well,
So-
that's not a bad price, $3.50.
This will tell you how smart my wife is, Kathy. When we first got married, I used to have long hair right before we got married. And I mean, when she met me and up until about a month before we got married, and it was pretty long. And she kept a picture at her office of Beetlejuice. And everybody used to a framed picture of Beetlejuice at her office. And everybody used to say, they'd walk by and they said, "What the hell is that?" She said, "That's my fiance in the mornings." Okay, so she hated my hair. You know what I mean? Even though I took very good care of my hair, and but in the mornings I woke up and it was pretty gnarly. You know, so
Do we
long
get to
story
see
short-
that picture?
huh? I was looking for one. Long story short, she told me before we got married. She says, "Look, there's no way that even if you get your hair, whatever you do, when we're getting married, there's no way that I'm gonna have that. So you need to get a haircut." All right, I'll get a haircut. I love you. I'll get a haircut. So I literally, they cut off almost a foot, and I cried like you wouldn't believe, but I did it. Okay. And when I walked up to the hair salon, it was funny because she was already in the hair salon getting her hair done. I was just finishing up with work. I pull up in my truck and I get out of my truck and I go walking up to the hair salon. All the girls were looking, going, "Oh shit, I hope he doesn't come in here." She turns around, she looks at the girl cutting her hair, she goes, "That's my fiance." I'm like, "Oh man." So I go walking in. I was, burliness back then. Wouldn't have mind being an outlaw at that point in time, put it that way.
You walk,
Anyway,
you walk like your shit didn't stink.
oh, my shit didn't stink. And I didn't care if it did. Honestly, at that point in time, you could tell me it stunk, and well, we never. Yeah. But that's how I went. I was cocky and terrible. Anyways, get my hair cut. I get my hair cut. So I say to her after I get the haircut, "You're gonna let me grow my hair back out?" She goes, sure. I says, well, when? And she says, well, you always wanted to have gray hair like Gandalf, right? And I said, yeah. She says, well, when it starts graying up, you can grow it out. I said, okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you, babe. And then also, too, with the Harley Davidson, you can get a Harley after we get married and we're settled. Well, you notice my hair is short, right? That's because if I grow it out now, which she'll allow me, I'll kind of look like Ben Franklin to a certain point. Okay?
Oh, but you're still not settled yet.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't have a Harley. I don't even want a Harley anyways anymore. I mean, but, you know, yeah. See? Smart, right?
Yeah.
Got me to do shit she wanted me to do without even realizing I didn't want to do it.
Well, you could have had the long hair and been alone, or cut your hair and have a good family.
She wouldn't have left me anyways, but she'd have been pissed. Yeah, no. She was marrying me for me. She knew me for me, and I mellowed out for her. She didn't change me. I mellowed out, and I changed for her because I loved her. But she would have still, as long as I didn't go the outlaw direction, she would have stayed with me.
Look at you talking about long hair. Wolfie's over there.
No, it's irritating me because when I look at I was looking at my picture for a second and fucking I could see hair going out the side there.
That's what I saw. My goatee's going every direction. Dude. I'm just
It's going like this.
jumping everywhere. Yeah, it's going hook on me. But I don't use nothing like you guys. I don't put crap on. I don't even put no conditioner or nothing. It's like, oh, natural, bitches.
This is fluffy, but it's not nowhere near as long as I want it. Then now I'm gonna start growing this shit to try to make it come all the way down.
Hey,
he wants to be like Chip.
no, he wants to be like that dude on West Coast Choppers, the dad.
Oh God!
Fuck that.
You mean Bulk Hogan's mini twin?
Orange County Choppers, whatever they call it.
They come from my hometown, motherfucker.
Look here, mother trucker. Forgive me, I messed up the names.
That guy looks like a Funko Pop Hulk Hogan. He does.
He wants the handlebars.
Yeah, he does, dude. He looks like a Funko Pop Hulk Hogan without a bandana on his head with hair. He does.
When I was younger, I tried to go with the handlebar, and as soon as I looked at myself in the mirror, it's like, cut that shit off. I can't do it.
My dad had a mustache for a while growing up. My brother had mustache. Yeah, I never was into a mustache. Never into a mustache.
I had a mustache when I was 12. So.
Well, I was shaving my back when I was 8.
It took
Well,
me.
look at you.
It took me until like I was turning 19, 20 to start growing facial hair.
Wow.
Oh, you just made me hit myself, you fuck.
I don't know how old I was, man.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Attention to that.
My oldest son went into middle school, and through the summer he had grown a mustache. So middle school is 7th and 8th. Well, they told him, go home. You're not allowed to have a mustache. The boy did not do drugs. He did not do anything wrong. He was a very good kid.
Wow.
To me, I went up to the school and I said, this is something that is grown on him natural. It's not that he put it on there. It should be left there.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, I do not believe in my religion that he should shave that off. You want to fuck with me, I'll throw the religious card at you. Not that I was religious in that way, but don't fuck with me and tell my son that as a good student, never been in trouble, that he has to get his mustache cut. And it wasn't even a full, it was more like a fuzz a dark fuzz, and they tell them to shave it.
What is
Bullshit.
the matter with you?
You just made me squish my legs
I
together.
made you, eh?
Well,
I
stop
don't
fucking
believe in
reaching.
Quit whining and take it like a fucking man, Wolfie.
Shush.
What the fuck? Shush.
Shoosh. That's from Encino Man.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Infectious Grooves is in that movie too.
It just
That's
sucked
one-
when
that's a
Paulie went
crazy-ass
downhill.
movie. Insane old man. That's one crazy ass movie.
Ocho, ocho, ocho.
Should be lucky kids go to school.
Huh?
What was that,
Huh?
Kathy?
No, I was talking about. I said they should be lucky that good kids, go to school. Stop bitching at them.
They have no right to tell me you can't grow a mustache, anyways.
They said it was the code. It was the school rules. They weren't allowed to have them.
I would have said, okay, well, let me see all your teachers. If one of them has a mustache, then
The school here, don't let
Don't let
The
them
rules
have
have changed.
a full
The
beard.
rules have changed. The rules have changed through the years now, where now kids can. I mean, this was a public school too. Now, when I was growing up, I had to go to a private Catholic school where everything was done by the rules. But being in a public school back when my son was in junior in 7th and 8th grade, you know, it was different. But I do believe they did change it now. I hope it was something I said.
one can only hope.
One can only hope.
Crap.
I'm
Fucking
still
too many.
looking for a picture here.
Too many fucking windows open on my damn computer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like those.
So what are you saying? You want me to hate you more than I already do, Mark?
I like those. Kind of reminds me of Laverne and Shirley.
Did Lisa put that? Did Lisa put you up to that, or are you just being a dick and put it up there like that?
I mean,
You're a dick.
What'd you say?
you're being the dick with you and that fucking Spanish ice cream.
Oh.
He's always a dick.
Yes. Hey, I resemble that remark.
Oh, 15 minutes later.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Dorito. I would never say anything nasty about you.
I thank you, Kathy.
I would never talk about your organ.
What? Thank you.
I'm sending stuff to Mark.
Oh, please.
You can tune up in that piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Orderly.
Still going through trying to find that picture.
Are those the mini ones? Are there those a mini moon pie?
Yes.
Oh, surprised he didn't take it in one gulp.
Oh, he could. You could probably put about 4 or 5 of those fuckers in his face at one time.
What?
El huevos no está aquí. What was that, Mark? Too soon?
Manja basta.
Ooh. How much Spanish do you actually understand or are able to speak, Kathy? Because of your Italian.
I don't really understand it, a whole lot of it. There is some things that are very close to it that yeah. But
There is a lot of similar
and
words.
let me tell you, I've lost even a lot of some of the Italian from not
Oh yeah, I get
speaking
that.
it, for not
So do I.
speaking it for so long. After my mother has been dead, and you raised with it,
Yeah.
and it's just like, even they would say, my aunt would say to my mom, she'd say, "Sis, how do you say this in Italian?" And then there's some things that she couldn't even say in English. She'd have to say it in Italian, that she just didn't speak. But there were some things that she was like, "Well, how do you say this in Italian?" And my mom would tell her. But my mother used to speak to my youngest son in Italian all the time.
That's what my great grandma Ouija used to do, and I didn't really understand much, and I was always a lot like, "What the fuck?" But Spanish, actually, hearing Spanish and growing up in that neighborhood when my grandma Ouija came out for a while, when my great grandma came out, that was helpful. You know what I mean? Because I got the gist of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is similar.
Well, it's Latin based.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and we used to go to the Catholic Church, and that's all they would speak was Latin in the church.
Yep.
I just thought it was funny when I was a kid, my aunts and uncles would be talking all English, and then they'd look at one of the kids and they'd all start talking in French. I'm like, fuck, I hate when they do that. And then I had a buddy with me one time, and he could speak France French, because my family doesn't speak Canadian French. So he sat there and he was listening, and then he goes, "Man, these guys are talking shit about you kids." I was like, "Oh." So I went and I talked to my uncle. I'm like, "Next time you guys fucking look at us and start talking in French," I says, "I'm just gonna give you guys the finger and run."
Can you imagine what my favorite Italian word has always been since I was a little kid, Kathy? It's a highly used one.
I don't know.
Fangulo.
Fangulo.
Oh, fangulo. Yeah.
Yeah, Fangulo.
Yeah.
What?
Fangulo is fuck you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fangulo is say fuck you or fuck you.
No, actually, Wazmagulu means kiss my ass.
What was that?
Wazmagulu.
Wazmagulu. I have heard that before, but I didn't know that's what that was.
It means kiss my ass. It says kiss my ass. Wazmagulu.
Órale. Que se me acuerda ahí. En mi culo.
Yeah,
it's always been my favorite Italian word, bufangu.
That's always been a painful memory for me, because the first time I ever said it, I got a whooping from my buddy's dad, because he taught me how to say it. Like, my buddy taught me how to say it, and I was in the house, and he goes, "When my dad offers you the food and you start eating your food, after you finish taking the first few bites," he goes, "you look at my dad, you smile, and you say fangulo."
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I do it, and his fucking dad's swinging before it's fully out of my face. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm covering up and shit. He goes, "You come in here and tell me to fuck off?"
I can tell you what was one of my dad's least favorite Italian words, being Sicilian. Can you guess, Kathy?
No.
Dago.
Oh, yeah.
That's old school.
Yeah. And also being a WAP.
Yeah, WAP was go without that goes without saying. That's just like calling a Mexican a wetback. You don't.
Yeah.
You didn't call it old school. You didn't.
But
call old school
it's just
Italian.
like, but Dago
calling an Irishman a Mick.
But we used to kid around about that all the time. It's almost like it's funny now. We don't take offense to it. Now, even people older than me, they might do that.
They might look at you strange, yeah.
But I wouldn't go up to my senior and say something like that to him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. But
yeah.
In our crowd, we we could do it and nobody's offended.
Yeah, I didn't get away with saying that word too much when I was a kid. I think that's why.
But when I was younger, yeah, that was like calling somebody a bad name.
Yeah.
So
What are you telling them? You're cursing them basically. Go fuck yourself. That's a curse as far as Italians are concerned. when you're saying something like that, you really mean it.
but my father used to kid with my mother all the time about it. And, what does a flat tire sound like? Wop wop wop.
Yeah.
And then he'd go, and then he would say, I can't believe how the day goes by. He would, and she would cuss at him in Italian, and then we would sit and laugh like we wouldn't know. I mean, how many times you're gonna do that? We're not gonna know.
Hold on 1 minute.
And then she used to talk on the phone in Italian, and she'd be complaining about something, and she'd be, and then she'd be telling them, and we're like, my younger brother would say, what's Ma saying? We'd say, well, somebody died. Why can't she speak it in English? Oh, because she don't want us to know. Do you know him? I said, no. She goes, what do we care? Because somebody had died that was 35 years old. And she was upset that he was young. When I was little, not little, but when I was young, I thought 35. What is she complaining about? 35 is old.
Yeah.
You get closer to 35, you realize how it isn't old anymore.
Well, shit, when you're a kid, you think somebody who's 18 or 20 is old.
Yeah.
I used to get beat up by my cousin all the time because he was, I think, 22 at the time, and I kept calling him an old man. And I thought I could outrun him, but I couldn't. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it to 25. I did a whole bunch of stupid shit as I was growing up. Lisa or Mark?
What?
Wolfie.
Who the fuck
Wolfie,
put that up?
Mo, you're still better looking than Joe.
That is not the fucking point. Look at that melon head.
Yeah.
And we know for sure that chest isn't his.
It definitely airbrushed.
Yes.
All right already.
This is what we're trying to do, is get you to turn into.
You're so fun. That's another reason I love my wife so much too.
And why is that?
She wouldn't put me through this hell.
Oh, whatever.
She wouldn't force you to do stupid shit.
No.
You're so lucky.
I didn't know you could do overlays like that. That's fun.
That's a nice ride right there.
I think that I'm sure that your wife has a lot of spice to her, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gone now, Wolfie.
Oh.
That bike?
Yeah, I got decent money for it.
Oh.
That was before I put the header on it.
It really is a nice one.
Yeah. It was only a 250 though. It wasn't real fast. I mean,
wow.
I was gonna say, because we had one on the farm. We used to drive all the time. We used to ride it. My uncle brought it out to the farm to store it. We thought, what the hell? We decided it's a ride. We'll just go play on it.
no, it was a fun little bike. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but when you're a young teenager and you never been able to drive a motorcycle before,
Yeah.
oh, you try it. We did.
Was that the bike you're talking about taking on the highway? And you said nope.
Yeah, well, I did ride it on the highway, and it only did like 75, almost 80, and it really took a lot of work to get it to that point.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that was when I had the header, when I put the exhaust on it. Before this, it maybe did 70, 75.
Oh, you rebuilt that?
Huh?
You rebuilt it?
No, that's a brand new bike. I actually did a review on it. I got it from the manufacturer.
Oh.
They gave it to me to keep for 6 months and review, and I'll put all the upgrades on it and show it off. And then it was mine after 6 months, so I got rid of it. It was dangerous. I was going to get myself hurt because it's freeway legal and it's not fast enough as far as I'm concerned to get all the way.
Yeah, it's not it's only a 250, so that's not a whole lot of horsepower to it.
Right.
It's a 200.
200, oh crap.
Yeah, but it's a 6-speed fuel injected water cooled 200.
Oh, that's
So
sweet.
yeah, and it had a head. I put a header on it, factory header, and it sounded real good. And it had pep, but compared to top end on the freeway, I dropped from 6th gear into 5th gear to try and get around the car.
Is it the freeway up to like 75 mile an hour?
What was that?
Is the freeway up to 75 mile an hour?
No, but you want to be able to at least go 20 to 25 miles an hour faster than the speed limit if you need to on a motorcycle. You want to be able to have that accelerate more like the torque. Like I was saying, I dropped it from 6th into 5th gear.
Well, I'm just saying that you're kind of like going the maximum speed going down the speedway.
Yeah, it'll do the speed limit, no problem.
Right, but if you want to go any faster, you're going to go the max.
Yeah, like it basically, like I was saying though, I was in 6th gear and I went to go and try and go around the car, and I dropped into 5th gear and gave it. I got on the throttle, and all it did was yell. It didn't really move very fast. It just went from wah wah, and it went a little bit faster. So, to me, I always rode 600s, and you could drop.
Well, you could have kept it real nice and stored it for one of your kids.
Oh no, they want something when they get old enough. I'll get them whatever they want.
Wow.
Yeah. As long as they earn it.
There you go.
There
you go.
Yeah, no, they got to do right. My daughter, she got her math grade wasn't acceptable, and we went to Walmart today and to get some dog food and stuff, and I got my son a nice Hot Wheel track set, and my daughter wanted something too of equal amount, and I said, well, maybe if you brought your grades up, we'd talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not got her pad right now or her video games till the next report card.
I remember when me and my cousin used to go. We went Happers and got one of the first Ninjas that came out, Kawasaki Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
I love that bike.
Yeah, I had a few Ninjas. That was one of my favorite bikes. I had an 86 600R, an 89, and a 93 ZX7.
Yeah.
Send him a link.
Hi, gamer. Good to see you, my friend.
Send Gamer a link.
Want a link, gamer?
I thought he'd be sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Felt the eyeballs looking.
No, I thought you were asleep. I was about to do it. I have the game ready.
Wow, complain much, Lisa?
Hey, Twisted Art Lady. Oh, he's in bed.
Just because Wolfie's being a prick, Lisa, you should smack Mark right in the balls.
She already did.
I'm just
You
kidding.
already did.
Oh, okay.
I'm in bed too, Gamer.
You and Wilma butt hurt. You be in bed together, but not together, but together.
At the same time, say.
I know, huh?
You're in the bed at the
Get over there, Dorito.
What? Where?
in their beds at the same time.
Good, the virgin lungs are coming in, aren't they?
Oh, you talking about my coffin?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's just breathing.
Who is this?
But I
Kathy
do-
Bates that you speak of?
I didn't even get to read it.
It didn't show.
It said, "Hello, Kathy Bates,
Oh,
Frog Koala."
oh, okay.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, gamer.
Green and something else.
Oh, baby.
What's up, Nag? Cheese and
Nag,
sausages
nag,
to you.
nag, 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 nag.
I miss it when I can't talk to him.
You miss it when you can't talk to him?
Yeah, I like talking to him.
I like Nag. He's a good lad. Hello, broccoli and what?
Almost looks like a
It almost looks like a walnut.
Hello, Twisted.
Broccoli nuts
hey Sam.
or broccoli onion?
I have no idea.
Me either. I'm gonna have me a cigarette real quick before it gets much later, because when I open that garage, my wife's gonna get pissed. She probably already will.
Tell her it's all Mark's fault.
Dude,
Um,
you see,
tell her to
this
blame
is
it
the
on the
thing
other
you
man.
do have to understand, bro. Hold on a second here. If something happens, there is no way I'd get away with being able to blame it on any of you guys. Okay? Even if it doesn't matter, even if you guys did something, and I could actually say it was them. It's my fault because I was involved and I was there, and that's the way it is. That's I don't get away with shit, dude.
Guilty by association.
Yeah, it's ask for permission before forgiveness.
And then you ask for
It
forgiveness
works.
again.
It works. So a very sore bottom on the cigarette. Tomorrow's a school day and a work day for them.
Dorito.
Yes.
My son has when he was going to school, he always did really good in school. He brought home a C. I was so surprised because he was usually an honor roll student. I was actually surprised. I didn't get upset with him because I didn't get upset with him because he was struggling for that C. There was something he just could not get.
Yeah.
And he was struggling. It was like it wasn't an easy B or an easy A. It was a struggling C.
Mine got a C- in math, and she is in honors.
Right.
And
there's times
that's not
that
acceptable.
well, yeah, it may not be acceptable, but was it something that maybe she did not understand?
No, that's what she said. But the whole thing is that she had the tools to be able to understand, i.e. her mother, i.e. a computer, i.e. her teacher, which she was told to. And we even talked to her teacher and said she was having certain issues with certain parts. And her teacher said all she has to do is come to me and I'll be more than happy to help her with them. All the way down to they have tutoring on Wednesdays and Fridays for the honor students.
Yeah, they do have all that now. Then
Yeah.
you know, like when my son was.
Yeah, so she got access to all of it, and that's the thing with it. She wants to be in honors, and she wants to take all the advanced classes, and stuff like that. It's more of like a gate class, you know what I mean? But if she wants to do that, then she has to step up to the plate, and you're not going to stay on honors if you're going to get a C or below C. You know what I mean? You're not going to stay on honors. They're going to put you back in normal classes, which is fine as well, because she would excel. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was telling her. If you just go to regular classes, you're going to be rocking, as opposed to being in honors and kind of lacking in certain departments, So
Well, my son was supposed to go to one of those, and they were going to give him a test, which they figured he'd pass it. And he said he didn't want to go to that special class where it's for smarter kids. And he said he didn't want to do that. And I said, just take the test and do your best, you know.
yeah,
He took the test. It wasn't good enough. And I said, well, what happened? He goes, I told you I didn't want to go. He made himself not to fail it, but not to have a high grade.
yeah, they just put her in it. And she was like, oh, I'm in class. And it kind of pissed me off a little bit because she's like, I'm in class with some 7th grade. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, you know, I'm learning stuff with other 7th graders and stuff. And I'm like, well, wait a minute here. So I called the school. My wife called the school to find out what the deal was, you know, because we assumed overcrowded. And they said no, that her something SA scores, I can't remember the first letter, were real high. And so they decided to automatically put her into honors and put her into advanced classes. With the 7th graders are actually 7th graders that are somewhat kept back. They're borderline failing 7th grade. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So she's with them, and they're, you know, not the ones that are troublemakers, but, you know, kids that are just really trying, but they're
struggling.
Yeah. So, you know, she's not too far ahead of her grade, but she's in class with, you know, it's like 50% 7th graders.
But my son, you know, to be in one of those advanced classes like that, he said if he went up to that, he would leave his friends behind. And he wanted to be with his friends.
Yeah.
And that was, he would go to school, he got good grades, and plus he was with his friends. And he also helped them as well.
Yeah.
If they had problems. So, and I didn't argue with him about it. And he's always been. He actually could have graduated. He could have graduated a year before he graduated.
Yeah.
Because he had all of his points.
Well, that's the cool thing about this too. Is my daughter she actually is with a lot of her classmates, because it's the more advanced 6th graders are in this class and are in these classes, and she's got like 3 or 4 different periods during the day. You know, she has like math, science, all that different stuff, and a lot of kids that she went to school with, they're in the same class with her as well. And then PE is everybody, including her friends and stuff like that. So, you know,
I don't know how that exactly went as far as the advanced thing at his age, back then when he did it, but he just did not want to do it. And plus, he figured that he didn't need to add any more stress like bullying, because people think that here's somebody that's smart. I go, they already know you're smart. And with your last name, they ain't gonna mess with you. So he just didn't want to do it. Like I said, he was very smart and got good grades, and by the time when he was up in high school and senior high, he was taking this and that. Like, he had all of his points to graduate a year early, but he chose to not graduate early.
Yeah. I'm okay with it either way. You know, I know she has like my hyperness. So I don't want her to get overwhelmed when she starts getting further in school. You know what I mean? And that's more of what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about if she can handle the work, except for maybe math. Everything else she's smoking with. But you know, I'm more worried about just her hyperness and because I think her math issue is she tends to rush things from time to time when she gets bored with it.
Yeah, we all have our weak spots, don't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be the first to admit that one. That's for sure.
Mine was math.
Yeah, I'm terrible with math, dude. If it don't got a dollar sign on it, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm serious, dude. I'm serious as a toothache. Everything else, refer to my wife. If they don't have a dollar sign, I don't care.
Yeah. I know with my nephew, when he was in 7th grade, they wanted to fucking skip him all the way to 10th grade because they did a test on him for like grade 8, grade 9, and he was just blowing through everything, and he was bored all year long through school.
Mm-hmm.
So they talked to my brother. They're like, well, we can jump him up to grade 10 because he's got major potential to already do the work. And my brother looked at his son. He goes, "Is that what you want to do?" He goes, "Well, no, because if I jump those grades, then I don't learn everything in between. There'll be something that he might want to learn or need to learn. You know, he doesn't want to miss out on anything." And right now he's
Bro, I think it would be already something that's easily learned if that's the case.
Oh man, he was so fucking. I used to talk to him when on Facebook all the time, and he'd be like, even during class, he'd fucking send me messages going, "Uncle, this is some boring shit." He goes, "They need to teach me something that I might get excited about."
Yeah.
Like, David, what?
I've heard those words from my son when he was going to school. So damn boring.
Yeah, because he was bored to tears. Like right now, he's studying to become a doctor, and I think he just turned like 19 or 20. And he says he's even kind of bored in that.
Oh Lord. Shirley's here. Hi, Shirley.
Oh, hi, says you can pick on Mark as much as you want. I'll back you up.
Makes you proud when your children are, they are good in school.
Mm-hmm. I was proud of my son, anyways. I mean,
oh yeah, oh,
he
I'm just saying proud in school, and it's like my youngest son. He had to struggle to a certain extent on things, not in everything, but there was a few things he may have struggled. But I could be just as proud of him as well.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing with me is like he was going through so much shit since he was very young. He had ADHD. He had a lot of anger issues and shit like that. And he had a really tough time through school with other kids and stuff. And then to see him become the man that he is now is just crazy. Like, he's an incredible dad. He'll shit talk the living hell out of me, but then he'll turn to one of the kids, and if they have any kind of attitude or anything, he doesn't even get mad at them. He just makes them sit down and talk their shit out.
Yeah.
So that they stop stressing and taking it on him.
What the hell's he doing over there?
That would be closing the garage.
Oh.
And now it's
Burrito's back.
And now it's locked.
Yep, now it's locked.
I don't put the remote to my garage because I get too much crap in it that can go MIA real quick.
Well, no doubt. Especially with those little assholes that'll go around with a freaking door clicker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't even play with it.
Oh.
That's why sometimes I like to sit outside of my garage in the back, and I'll just stand around there a little bit. So all these young ass punks see who lives there. And I even have more fun with it when my son was with me, because we're both big dudes. So it's like, fuck, they look like assholes. We're just gonna go on to the next garage.
They don't care if they see you, bro. All they care about is hearing and roof, 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 roof. If they hear that, they go the other way, bro.
Yeah, we've been here for quite a while now, and no bad shit has happened to our garage or anything.
Yeah, we're even like I said about my neighborhood, even though the one on that side I flipped him and choked him out. We still everybody keeps an eye on everybody's shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just I don't know. It was a punk.
That's
Let's
kind
just say we didn't agree upon something one day.
of. Well, yeah, that's when you got to fucking square up.
Well, I chose the higher road, and I went to walk away, and he decided to try and shove me. And he was drunk. I was sober. He went 9-9.
Yeah, but you didn't beat his ass. You just choked him out.
I didn't hit him. He hit me, actually. I grabbed him. He shoved me. And as soon as he shoved me, I rolled off of it and grabbed his arm and pulled him down like that and then locked him into a headlock like that and was just holding him, told him to stop. He hit me in the gut like 3 times, and I kind of chuckled and just laid back.
Oh,
and when I laid
snap.
back, I just tossed him straight over and rolled over on him and stuffed my thumb into his carotid and started squeezing.
Shirley, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just minding my own business.
Nuh-uh. He was talking mad shit about you earlier. I was defending you the whole time.
Dorito and the Luca Cabra. Silence, Wolfie. Silence.
He fucking muted me. I can't believe this shit. Vengeance.
Silence. Hush.
There.
We can talk now. No, I guess not. Shh. Shh.
Shush.
Shush. Shush. What is it, Wolfie? Shush. Betty Betty Zug Zug.
What the fuck? That was so random.
You remember that though? That was what he used to say. Betty Betty Zug Zug.
Yeah. Zug Zug.
Rad Racer. Betty Betty Zug Zug. Squeeze the juice.
Yeah, fucking that's one of my all-time favorite movies. Then he made the one movie that kind of like fucking killed his career for a bit. Can't remember which one that was. Was it Son-in-Law?
Any questions?
Did you mute me again, motherfucker?
No, he muted me. He was playing games, and I just told him I could still talk. I don't need a microphone to get my.
Fuck you times 2. That's what I'm seeing.
Fucks you twos.
No, I got no power to mute him. That's all you, dude. And I will rat you out.
Oh, see, you got to fuck around now. See, I was just gonna. Here, hold on. Let me do this for you.
Change this. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. You have power. Give me a minute.
Oh yeah, you'll have keys to the kingdom, queendom.
Dun dun dun.
All I want to know is that you the fucker that was changing my name to Delito?
No.
No. Why are you not? Why are you keeping a straight face, motherfucker?
You're looking like you're getting more pale right now.
If I was to change the name, it would be something different.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it, but you just leave it up there, and whoever was doing it, and I come back and it was that. And I'm like, what the fuck going on another street? I couldn't figure out who was doing it, and I'll catch him.
There we go.
Wow, somebody's looking for ass kicking on aisle 3.
What do you do?
What the fuck?
It's rubbing alcohol. It's not lotion. That would
was
be a
like,
bad
what the
thing.
Why do you have? I was about to say, why do you have? Never mind. Never mind. Kathy.
Oh wait, look, this is the
When my
perfect
body
sign
hurt.
language.
Yes.
Hello.
I was just making sure that I wasn't muted before I talked.
No.
I'll fuck him up.
Sign language just for Dar.
See, I can't fucks with you like I can fucks with these guys.
Watch this.
I
Sign
get my
language
ass
for
whooped
Dar.
twice as hard if I fuck with you, Ken.
Sign
When my
language
bum
for
hurt.
Dar. You ready? Here we go.
You fucking with William bum hurt. It'd be more than just your bum hurting.
Just let him find the fucking clackers first.
Shut the fuck up.
Wolfie,
Yes, my sister.
you should leave, sign into the StreamYard account. Let me give you the code so you have just as much power as Mark.
Did you see that? Did you understand that one, Wolfie? Please kick Wolfie in the balls.
Wow, that's harsh, bro.
It's okay.
Well,
I'm tired. I'm losing. I'm running out of material.
All right. Well, take off, Wolfie, and do what your sister asked.
All right.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here, Wolfie. I think I'm gonna go too.
Wolfie's coming back. He's just signing in, so he's got keys.
Yeah.
I know, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's 3:04 here. It's okay.
For you guys. Jeez, man, I gotta sleep. I gotta get up at 6.
Let's sleep.
You're gonna be in the chat for another 20 minutes, half hour, anyways.
I promise I'm not much. That's winding down on the couch, though. You know what I mean? Because I'm not sleeping in there. I'm sleeping in the office tonight. It's too late to go in there. It was a good night, honey. No, I'll get punched. That's almost as gnarly as leaving the Dutch oven.
Oh, there's. It's no longer called the Dutch oven. It's called the COVID test. Because if you can smell it and if you can taste it, you're negative.
Dude, I don't need to throw no blanket over nothing for the COVID. I guess you'd be calling that nuclear warfare in my case.
It's not fucking. It's not no more of the Dutch oven.
I'm not your eyelashes right off your eyelids, bro.
I read something about that the other day. I was like, what? They said it's not called Dutch oven anymore. It's called the COVID test. Because if you can smell it and if you can taste it, you're negative.
Yeah. Mine's so gnarly to burn your nose hairs, dude. Singe them right up. You ain't gonna smell nothing but burnt nose hair.
Yeah. Sounds gross.
I'll be like, it smells like burning hair in here. It's just your nostrils.
I'm telling you. Red onions and frijoles. All right, well, on that note.
Why don't you wait until Ruffy comes back so he can say goodbye to you?
Bye, Wolfie. There you go, do your shit.
He's about to be back.
He about to be back. I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. But $20 is a lot of money.
Take a looch. Oh boy.
$20 is a lot of money.
That's a scary looking one. This fireside chat with Lucci.
That's all right.
Shirley must be on the same time I am then.
You Buckeye time, right?
Yeah.
Are you in northern or southern Ohio?
Northern.
Northern.
Did you just do that?
I lived,
Close to Lake Erie.
I lived in a place called Well, I lived in a place in Kentucky that was northern Kentucky called Winchester.
You can add yourself.
I know. I wanted to play with the buttons a little bit first, but you ruined
Look
it.
at you over here all excited. But
StreamYard is a lot different when it's people.
yeah,
We heard you beep.
you know, just like this too, you know. So you can add stupid shit like that. All right. How do I take it off?
See, that's not fair because Lisa posts shit about you, and I don't have any of those pictures.
Here.
You can get to him.
There.
I said a night fever.
Yeah, you can get to them. All you gotta do is click over there on the side where it says brand. where the paintbrush holder thing is. You click that, and you can see all the.
A lot of the stuff is Doris's.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is Doris's.
Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you sticking up for me against him.
Shirley, you can't be Shirley.
She's saying, "Leave Wolfie a Lone Star."
A Lone Star.
Lone Star.
Lone Star.
Dun dun dun. I haven't teased him with that one in a little bit. I'm gonna have to start again.
I haven't stopped.
Give Wolfie hell, Mark. I'm trying to, Twisted.
He ain't trying to. He was sitting there muted. He ain't saying shit on his own speak. Trying to give Whoopi a hard time.
He can't give me a hard time. All he can do is post pictures of me because fucking I'll take him apart verbally.
Yeah.
I like Chatty and Lone Star. For some reason, they got a little special spot in my heart.
As they do each other.
They're the new Benifer.
I think that is part of that. I don't know why.
Benifer, Lopez and Ben Affleck when they're together, they were called the
We're the
Benefers.
new Benefers.
Yeah.
Oh, you just gave me an idea, Kathy.
It's the two Chatios.
Get some videos
It's
where
the two Chatios.
they're both in live streams together.
Two
and
Chads.
just do it all to the whole song of They Call It Puppy Love. And they call it Puppy Love.
And the land is done. What?
And the night goes.
Is long.
Did she throw a flip flop at you?
No, she's singing the
Chocolate
song.
Abuser. Hey, there's another song too, Mark, from that band Manic Hispanic. It's called Chancla Abuser. I don't know if I sent that one to you. It's a song about the guy. It's about the guys getting the shit beat out of them by their moms with the chunkless. Hey, Mom, don't hit me with the chancla.
Fuck. I remember one time my dad and I got into it. My grandma came out of that house with that chocolate. Okay. Stop hitting me. Grandma.
Eddie Murphy talk
Yes,
shit about the
come on.
boomerang heel.
Grandma was swinging that damn chocolate like it was a nunchuck. I swear to God, man. She beat my ass left to right with that damn thing.
My
Look, give us
bud-
the funny. Come on, people.
My
Who was the
buddy's
programmer?
mom, she was so fucking funny when she was gonna throw a shoe at her boy. She used to fucking tie two shoes together, and you know those things they fucking I can't remember what are they called, Dorito?
Well, I know what you're talking about.
With
Bolo?
I guess with the string with the two rocks
Yes.
or whatever. Yeah, she used to
That's
fucking
the
huck,
other Bolo.
she used to huck it at his fucking head like, and he just until one of them hit him. That was so fucking funny, man. Dar's got damn accurate aim too when she wants. I don't know how the fuck she did this, but me and her were joking around one time in our old place, and I fucking smacked her, and as a joke, I ran down the hallway. She fucking threw a shoe at me, it bounced off one wall, off the other wall, and hit me square in the back of the head. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck do you even see me to hit me with that shoe?
Hey, listen.
Oh,
Listen.
I'm trying to.
What is this infernal racket? Ah, that's Anti Misfits. Ay, Dios mío, es la música del diablo. Why don't you listen to the Kendrick Lamar's like a cousin? Nah, ma, this shit's mainstream. Ay, que lengua. Kneel down.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's a song about getting the shit beat out of you with a chocolate.
Hey, Shirley.
They sing a lot of funny shit, bro. Does that sound familiar, Mark? Why do you listen to that music, mijo?
Hey, ¿qué dijo? Palo.
Eat your comida, cabrón.
Man. See, I wish I could speak that shit fluidly. It would be awesome.
I can't, dude. I know enough to get me in trouble, dude. I understand more than I can speak, but then sometimes I don't understand. Oh, holy shit, that chocolate music right there, bro. Wait a minute, hold on.
I just fucking looked up and I see Lisa right behind me, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
His ass saw me coming and ain't say fucking nothing. I was all like this.
Everybody always tells you when Dar comes around. They're like, "Oh shit, it's Dar." Not, oh hey Mark, look out! No, or hey, you know, there's a bee flying by you or nothing. It's not even a fuck you. I get my ass whooped, and he's over there. Feel like a kid being picked on by the other kid on The Simpsons.
oh, stop your whining.
Yep. Shirley, I definitely can't wait till you go and spend a few days with Lisa and Mark.
There's another one. This is now you guys heard of Social Distortion, right?
Nope.
The band Social Distortion?
What the hell
No.
is?
You've never heard of Social Distortion?
No, man. I'm usually like an 80s head, and I listen to a lot of rap.
Social Distortion's been around for a while. That's Winners and Losers. Let's see here. Dang it. Let me see if I can find. I won't play the song because that'll definitely get you copyright. But I'll see if I can get a name of a song. There's Winners and Losers. Ring of Fire. He did a remake of the song Ring of Fire. You ever heard that one? I'm trying to think of songs that you guys would know. Ball and Chain. Take away this ball and chain. No?
Yes.
Okay. So Machine Gun Blues. You ever heard of that song? No? No one?
It sounds familiar.
Okay. Anyways, they did a remake of a song from them that is a song called Mommy's Little Monster. And this one's called Mommy's Little Cholo. So there's all kinds of ones. Another one, INS took my Novia away.
INS took my Novia away?
Yeah. And then another one, the Menudo Incident.
The Menudo
Mas
Incident.
Chingones.
El Mas Chingones. This means the bigger shits. Big shits.
Holding Cell.
Hey, Dorito, when you go on YouTube, do you ever listen to guys just ripping on guitars?
No. No, not unless it's like a music. I mean, if it's full on music, like a song or something, yeah. But
Because there's this kid, and he's like fucking, I think he's 12 now, and he plays everything.
is that guy that everybody like? I think Squirrel did a review of. That he's been playing a lot of songs and stuff like that.
I don't know. This kid's from Australia.
Yeah,
That's all I
yeah,
know.
that's the one. Yep.
That kid is a beast on a guitar.
Yeah. Check out the beginning to this one. It's called "Teardrop on My Eye." Listen.
Deeper acidic less. You want me to hold you down, Nick? Someone crying.
He's getting a teardrop tattoo on his eye. They said, "You want us to?" Because he was white. They said, "You want us to hold him down?"
They got that shit from.
Yeah, it's from a movie.
Local.
Yeah, from Vatos Locos. Yep. But this is they dress the part and everything, dude, when they're playing on stage and stuff. Like, here, look at that. Let me see. Oh shit! Hold on. You can't see me.
No,
Good pot.
can't see nothing.
I'm gonna have to check my analytics after I get off the stream.
Oh, what, to see if you're get in trouble?
No, I want to see how many fucking subs I got in the last month.
See the long hair guy. That's my buddy. Oh, that's Afro.
The one dude looks like he's trying to take us out with a spoon or some shit.
No, the other one, the long-haired one. This guy. That's the lead singer of the Voodoo Glow Skulls too, and Death by Stereo. The one with the long hair.
Oh yeah, Mikolo.
Orale, that would hurt. Prison tattoos.
They're like, oh, he's crying. Yeah, but they got a lot of. I didn't even look at. I've heard the song a million times, but look at that's what they're.
Yes.
He's getting out of his car bed, grabs his skateboard, and takes off. Oh, God. I want a car bed. My son has a car bed, but it's not the big ones.
What the fuck? What?
I'm not saying
He's a
shit.
Chunkla abuser, Chunkla abuser. What, you think they made just one pair, Mark?
You
I
know,
wouldn't do that if I was
probably
you. Oh, damn. What kind? Hey, those are.
Look,
what,
Look,
are
over
those?
there. Look, right
Are
here.
those Nike?
You see that
Can't see
right here?
nothing.
All right here.
Are those Nike Chunklas?
Those. Fuck you.
Are her white ones Nike Chunklas?
Look. All these. She's got a shitload of ammo.
That,
That's
I'm sure,
shoes.
dude.
Shoes for days, including mine.
Those white ones, were those Nike Chunklas?
I don't know what they were. They're chocolates. They just sparkle.
Look on the top and see if they say Nike.
Orale, they say Falia.
No.
Oh, okay. Falia? Oh, look at that ugly fucker.
Wow. That wasn't hurtful at all.
I was talking about Mark.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
don't know.
No, I got them on clearance at Walmart.
Mark. Hey, Mark.
What? Mark, what?
Shh, it's okay. We won't tell him I was talking about you. Okay.
Hey,
Well, it's okay. I
Hey.
wish him I was talking.
did she mute herself? Because I ain't getting in trouble for that shit.
Yes, I muted myself.
Okay.
I ain't don't fuck with Kathy. We're going to fucking Kathy.
No, he's got the fucking power. This guy's got the power now. So do I. I ain't gonna get fucking no, not with her.
It's okay. Napoleon had power too, but he was just a little fucker. Okay, he had so much power he kicked himself out.
No, I didn't.
Wow. Such words.
Go back on.
I can't believe the words I'm hearing.
What?
The swear words.
Oh, fucker!
Son of a bean, no mother Frito.
Oh.
Why you scared me?
I'm not talking about dilly dallies that have suction cups.
Oh. I mean, come on. I'm a lady. I don't cuss like that.
Okay, Kathy, I won't cuss from you anymore.
You heard me, bitch.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I said you ain't gotta be scared. I'm going under my blankie. That's what I said. You holding your slipper up is supposed to mean fucking what?
Wow.
Hey, Mark, you better fork stop that.
Stake it.
I didn't even jump, bitch.
Nobody asked you to, chick.
You keep it up, you're gonna go to HE double hockey sticks.
And Lisa will send you there
Anything but that.
with a smile on her face.
She's not gonna take your shoot anymore.
This is entertaining all on its own. Hearing him
Oh, it's
not
on.
swear.
It's on. Kathy, don't think that I won't do it. Watch, I will not cuss in front of her again. I will do it so much to where she's gonna be like, Jesus, stop it to me, the boy, cuss. Watch.
No, actually, it will tickle me to see how far you can go.
Holy sheep dip, Kathy, you couldn't even freaking imagine how far I can go with this
Fine.
ball shirt.
But see, I can wait.
Oh, I can't flip and wait either. This is going to be some funny shiznat.
Yeah.
You are really gonna fuck some people up, and you go on other people's panels and not swear.
As he pops around, you watch the game I play.
And they won't even know why.
They didn't understand it. The whole thingy that he's doing.
If I can't figure out a word, dude, I'm going to bust out with my favorite superhero, Ned Flanders, and I'm going to go diddly, 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 pop.
Oh my god. Diddly diddly.
Yeah. You want to fork and play? I'll show you, Kathy. I am the shizzle.
You're gonna fucking
He
play.
got
Huh?
excited.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a son of a bean that mother Frito.
You ain't going to walk up and slam my Twinkie in the door.
This might even. This sounds even more better.
I could say Bangkok, too, because, see, it's KOK.
Okay, okay.
Right. Yeah.
I know I'll slip up sometime, but you watch. It's going to be so as much as possible. It's going to be blamed on marijuana a lot, too.
And I'll wait.
What's marijuana?
That's that stuff that Whoopi keeps smoking.
I wish I could smoke that shit.
What? What are you, a truck driver?
No, I haven't been able to smoke weed for I don't even how long.
Eat a brownie, go to sleep.
About 10 years at least.
Oh, he would fucking pass the shit. He would pass out.
Me and Dad used to smoke that shit all the time.
Oh, is it because of your seizures?
No, apparently it's supposed to be able to help
Yeah,
me.
I was just going to say that should be exactly the opposite. You should at least try Charlotte's Web or Rick Simpson oil because of your stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with my neurologist
Rick
about
Simpson oil is more THC based, so it'll get you higher than a Georgia pine. But the Charlotte's Web, it has a little bit of THC in it, but it's like 20 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really get you high. It's got the THC in it. It's the psychotropics that are needed for the CBD to work for certain issues like sleep and stress and stuff like that.
Yeah, right now
CBD does help with joints and.
Well, CBD helps with everything, but it's not like you see THC. And this is the thing. I'm no expert. I've just been schooled by my buddy.
I'm like one.
No, I've been schooled by my buddy pretty good on it. And they know a lot. CBD is like pot. Period. THC is like a natural morphine for your body. So
Why don't you do that then, Grumpy? Ruffy?
I'm thinking about it, but I gotta find a new doctor to do all that kind of shit. Because she doesn't even want to prescribe me like Tylenol 3s for migraines or nothing.
have you asked her?
I've asked her before. I'm pretty sure she straight out told me no.
Well, have you said to her, look, this is what I'm hearing this helps a lot, and this is Canada, and if it's medically allowed, these are my reasons, these are my symptoms, this is what I want to do. If you don't want to prescribe me, well, maybe I should look for another doctor that will. Bingo.
Yeah, she's like a really good doctor, but she's one of those ones that doesn't like to prescribe something that she doesn't think is going to help me.
But they're not helping.
So you're not willing to switch your caregiver, is what you're saying.
I kind of don't want to, but I kind of do.
I understand that.
I've only been seeing her for I think maybe something like 4 years or 5 years, but like as soon as I have any kind of issue, she jumps on it. She's like, okay, we're gonna fucking get you set up for this MRI, whatever it happens to be. But she just doesn't like prescribing. She's not one of those doctors that'll just like, oh yeah, here's some pills, take these. And
dude, they say there's no actual medical proof, but I don't care what anybody says, and they could tell me completely otherwise and show me proof right on paper, and I still wouldn't believe it. CBD has kept my cancer in check, dude. And I don't give a shit what anybody says, dude. That has helped me. Has helped my shit from getting worse. And even my doctor, which I go to Kaiser, they say that they won't prescribe you any of that crap.
Yeah.
Except for synthetic marijuana pills, which is BS.
Yeah.
But he has even said himself, whatever you're doing, you keep doing what you're doing. And I can't say it's right, but you keep doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, and I'm thorough with CBD.
I'll be right back.
I'm a firm
Thanks
believer
for
in
the
that
warning.
for a lot.
Grumpy, you got this, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can let people up here.
I've got the power.
All right. Now it's
Okay,
not just
so
now it's
And
just
a good
not
attitude. And a good attitude tonight, so we're good.
Yeah, CBD and THC will not kill your cancer, will not eliminate your cancer, will not make it go away, but it will keep it retarded. And I don't mean retarded as in but it keeps it from growing.
Yeah.
And I've seen they've said I've totally Rick Simpson oil. Look into that stuff. You'll trip out on that. RSO.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take anything that's gonna fuck my brain up. Because I haven't smoked weed in so long, haven't drank in so long, so
Are you one of those that believes that does that?
no, I'm just saying, like anything that will mess with my brain, even in the littlest way, I'm too paranoid to play around with it.
Well, anything will mess with your brain if it's too much. You know what I mean? All the way from alcohol to sugar to
even the prescriptions.
yeah.
Yeah, I know I have a prescription that my doctor wants me to take, but I'm fucking right now. The one medication I'm taking is 600 milligrams a day, but he wants me to switch to this other one. Start off 2 pills a day, and it's only 25 grams per pill.
But see, you have seizures, so I wouldn't fuck around with anything except for what the doctors say.
No, I would, and I don't miss drinking, and once in a while I do, and I don't miss smoking weed. Like I could sit right beside Dart, and fucking she could smoke it all day long. The only thing that bothers me is the smoke.
Yeah.
As he lights a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then he's getting that secondhand weed smoke.
Those are two things that I'm coming around to thinking of starting to quit is my soda intake and cigarettes completely. I was smoking 2 packs a day. Now I smoke maybe 10 a day.
Wow, that's a major cut.
Well, that's over 5 years, dude. I quit for 8 months. Just quit cold turkey, and then stress. I quit because I got the shit scared out of me, dude.
Mhm.
reality was. Is that was when the doctor said, "Hey, we need to refer you to a specialist." Blah 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 blah. We found a tumor, and I'm like, where? What do you mean, Cassie goes, well, we can't say that. You need to speak to this specialist. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, hey, you're my fucking doctor, man. So yeah, it scared the shit out of me, dude. That was 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks of that was scary as hell, dude.
Yep.
You know what's scary too is that the side effects to each pill. It's sometimes it's just like it's worse than the pill. It's that what they're trying to help you.
Yeah.
The side effects can be worse.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're, like, say for instance, to help your seizure, but you're gonna your hand's gonna start flipping and slapping your face all the time once you take it. You know, who wants to keep slapping their face all the time?
No, I'd rather be having my fucking moments where I almost have a seizure and fucking deal with that instead of fucking hitting myself or anything like that.
I'll tell you this much, man. That time when I got that scare, dude, I went to the pastor, dude, and threw myself right under the bus and repented for everything I did, dude. I was forget like pills, all that stuff. I wasn't even thinking about that right at that time. That was like scary. My wife's pastor. I'm sorry.
It's fucking. They had me on these pills for so long. They weren't supposed to keep me on these pills for so long. They're supposed to switch it up after a certain amount of time, like a year or something. And he kept me on them for like fucking 3 years already. And he switched them up once, and the pills he gave me literally turned me into a zombie. Like,
is that for your seizures?
Yeah. So he gives me these pills to take, and I take them, and the next day I wake up, it's like I could not get myself out of a fog. Like everything would look hazy to me. Like I tried to talk and I couldn't talk. I'd be slurring, and I told my doctor, I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm not touching no shit again. I'm gonna go back to my old pills. And now he wants me to take these new pills, which are only like 50 milligrams a day, where I'm taking 600 now. It's like, fuck, man, I'm just gonna be seizuring like crazy if I start doing a new med. And it's only that little.
My nephew Winky passed away about 6 years ago from seizures, from not taking his medicine. So he lived with my sister, and he had I think I talked about him before, the kid that had the elephantitis. It kept coming and they kept removing it. It'd grow back, and he kept removing it. And because of that, it was putting pressure in certain spots, and he was having seizures.
Yeah.
So they gave him medicine for seizures, and he didn't like the way it felt. It made him feel. So he stopped taking it. He lived in a back house at my sister's house up north, and he lived in the back house there, and he stopped taking it, and she found him dead on the floor because he didn't take his medicine for like a week.
Oh shit! Yeah, he had a monster seizure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yep. She found him the next morning. She went to go awake, or he wasn't awake, and she was, normally he was up for breakfast. Went to go check on him, and his dog was barking, and he was gone. 24 years old.
How old?
24.
Wow.
23 or 24. That was the one that the guy that from Iron Butterfly that I told you about, my brother-in-law. That was his son.
Oh, okay.
He was a good little kid.
That's what scares the shit out of me, like going to sleep and having a seizure maybe and choking on my tongue, and
yeah.
Dar's
that's where you gotta
not
take
hear
your
nothing.
medicine. No matter what, you gotta take it, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why you got Dar too. I'm sure she wouldn't have a problem stuffing your mouth with a wallet.
Or her fist. Let's not bring these kind of things up. She's probably sitting over there
also
smiling.
Just remember, any new pill, you've got to let it get in your system for 2 weeks. And eventually it will cause a difference in your body, but it'll regulate.
Yeah, one of
You
the.
might-
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just saying you just got to remember that with new pills that go into your system.
The scary shit that the doctor told me about though with the new pills I'm going to take. He's like, if you notice a rash, he goes, go to the hospital immediately because it could kill you. I'm like, well, let me see. I can have a seizure, which I can deal with, like smaller seizures, medium seizures. I deal with them all the time. But large seizures can fucking kill me. And now you're telling me these pills can kill me if I get this rash. He's like, yeah, so you have to be very careful. If you notice any kind of redness on you, he goes, get to an emergency room immediately. I'm like, well, fucking, why do you guys hand out fucking pills like this then? Like, I don't want to be one of those ones that takes the fucking pills, catches a nap, and don't never wake up. Like, to me, that's just stupid.
Oh yeah, what if the rash starts while you're sleeping and you don't notice it?
Mm-hmm.
So you're
The
sleeping,
fish is the fish, whether it's a little one or a big one. The fish is the fish.
right?
You know, that's some scary shit, man.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I had somebody one time. I had seen it one time where somebody was literally standing next to me. I froze, to be honest with you. But somebody else, you know, knew what to do, and it wasn't very long. But he fell out in the back of one of my box trucks I had a long time ago. Just straight out, fell out into the truck and was like literally just thumping on the bed of my truck in the box truck, just like that. And a buddy of mine just grabbed him and then I can't remember what it was, but he put it like that, so he couldn't bite his tongue or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's when I learned, you know, you're supposed to stuff something in their mouth, keep them from biting their tongue. But that was trippy, dude. He just hit the ground. It was just, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got to see my buddy a long time ago.
What the fudge?
I was getting ready to say it. I didn't have to wait that long, did I?
What the fud diddly da?
Yeah, I could have been underwater and still been saved.
Let me get you an anchor real quick. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I knew I could wait, and I could wait a lot longer.
Oh no, you know what?
But I have to say,
Hot.
I almost said a couple of cuss words myself over this whole medical issue.
At least I caught myself, right?
Well, you caught it after it was said.
Well, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Just kidding.
The way I found out about epilepsy, I hadn't even heard about it before. I was in a restaurant with my buddies, and one of them was walking to the door, and he turned around to say goodbye. And the next thing you know, without any kind of like, normally when you're going to have a big surgery, like your body jolts and shit first.
Yeah.
Like your head will snap sideways and shit like that. He didn't even do that. He just went straight back onto the back of his head and started shaking.
Yeah.
And somebody turned him on his side and just held him until it was over. That scared the shit out of me. I'm like, fuck, I really hope I don't ever get that. And I fucking ended up getting it.
One of my friends used to have seizures in school.
Yeah, it's scary. Like the time I get scared is when little seizures, no big deal. Medium seizures get a little bit scary because fucking every once in a while my head will snap sideways, but it's only a small snap. It's not like a full jet.
Exorcist.
Yeah, it's not fucking head twist, like turning all the way around or anything. But when it gets to that point where it even fucking snaps a little bit, I get so scared. I'm like fucking. I'm not 100% believer in God or anything like that, but I fucking pray that it doesn't happen.
You should be, bro.
He's
real. He's there.
I kind of believe, but I know 100% I do not believe in church.
You don't have to believe in church to believe
when
in
I
God.
When I was younger, my uncle used to say, "We're going to church and you're coming." I'm like, I ain't going to church. And he goes,
It isn't in the building, dude. It isn't in your wallet either. It's in your soul and in your heart, man.
yeah. And I'm like, Jesus. He goes, well, you got to hear the word of God. I'm like, the word of God wasn't spoken in a church. Came from the man himself walking the streets. So I'll just do it that way.
Well, if you want to ask you something now.
Hmm?
Under your tongue, do you have that little thing clipped, or is it still on?
Oh, I was baptized Roman Catholic, I think it is.
I'm talking about underneath your tongue.
Not underneath your.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say underneath your, but I caught myself.
The little thing underneath your tongue. Do you still have that? I mean, it didn't get clipped for any reason or not, or anything.
No, it's still there. I think
You're not going to swallow your tongue during a seizure, then.
The only thing you can do is bite your tongue. I know what you're
That's
talking
the
about.
only thing
You're
you
talking
can
about the
do is
little
bite.
ball where you gleek
You
from.
cannot swallow
But-
your tongue.
I got a long tongue, so
It don't matter. It don't matter. You ain't going to swallow your tongue.
fucking.
Wait, try it, Wolfie. Let's see.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. What the fuck?
The worst you could do is choke on it or bite it.
Yeah, I bit my tongue when I had my
Yeah,
when
but
I had
you're
my
not
big
going to
seizure.
swallow it. There's
I
no
don't
way
think you choke
can't.
on it.
But
I think it'd take a lot.
That would have to be some major pullback on the fucking tongue to get it.
See, even he admits
Yeah.
it. Kathy.
That it's always a fucking.
No, I heard
It's
that
always
one
a scare
time.
though.
Try and twist that one. Dang, I'm not going to have so much as much fun as I used to.
and I'm and the thing is that I'm actually trying to be nice and I'm trying to talk, and you keep twisting it.
I'm not twisting it at all.
Yes,
I'm
you
being very
have.
polite. I'm very well mannered. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna keep cussing. I ain't fucking turning it off for nobody.
Oh,
I don't give a shit.
you're not in on it. It's just me and Dorito.
It's on like Chung now.
You can cuss all you want.
But to be honest, I think if my dad was actually to show up in my streams, I would stop cussing until he leaves.
I just got to keep thinking of the lightning bolt. That's exactly it, bro. Exactly what you just said is thinking of my parents, my mother being around, and just the fact of, my sister, and knowing the fact of that my dad, if he heard me say any of those words around them, I get the holy sheep dip smacked out of me.
Exactly.
That's all I got to think of is the lightning bolt.
Well, put it this way: I'm 53. I've sworn in front of my dad a total of 3 times.
Oh, dude,
And-
my dad was cool. Like my parents, after 18, dude, as long as I didn't disrespect the lady, it didn't matter if I was cussing. My dad even gave me rolling papers when I was after 18 years of age. But yeah, no, I wasn't allowed. He didn't disrespect and opening doors.
Yeah.
Opening doors.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kathy. I still do that.
Oh
And
no,
I get mad at my daughter.
My grandfather opened the door for my grandmother all the time. And when he drove the truck, he had made a thing for her to step on to get up in that truck. And he always shut the door. When she was ready to get out, when they got somewhere, he went around and opened the door.
Yeah. Yep.
You know,
I do that for my wife. Even when we go out and she's driving, I walk over and open the door for her, and I do the same for my daughter. And I explain to my daughter, if no man ever does it when you get older, if there's a man and he doesn't open that door for you, you don't even pay attention to him.
Well, you're not going to find that many.
Oh well, then she'll find the right one sooner or later. I can always teach him manners too. That's no problem.
Well, I'm going to tell you, my husband, the first date, he went over and opened that door for me, the car door. I said, if you don't plan on doing that for the rest of your life, I suggest you don't start it now. He shut the door, walked over to the car, to the driver's side, got in, and I'm standing there. And I go, what are you doing? He goes, get in, ready to leave.
Well, that was I'm going to open the door for you because I feel that it's the fit thing to do. But if you're going to insist upon it, get your ass in the car.
Yeah,
That's what that was. That was he called your bluff.
yeah.
It wasn't that he wasn't going to do it. I bet you he still opened the door for you quite often.
Oh yeah,
But, but
he
if you
said
ever questioned otherwise, he might roll
Right.
down the window so you could hop in.
my sons open the door for me.
Yeah.
The car door for me. They come around and they open the car door for me. My sons do that for me.
Yep, that's the way it should be.
But
My
I am
son
their,
will be raised the
but I
same
am
way.
their queen. I am matriarch of the family, and it's not that I've asked them to do it. It's just something that they do.
My son will do the same thing, or he will submit. He will be opening doors. He will be doing that. There's no questions about that. And that's the whole thing. There is some of us is still out there, and we will make sure that our children understand the meaning of that stuff.
Proper
How
etiquette.
important it is.
Well, and the thing of it is, you can have a very, very good man for your daughter that was not taught that.
That's why I said I
But
can teach
still,
her.
they can be, but they still can be very good.
Yeah, that's where there you go, Kathy, right here. I become the mentor.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I explain to him what I expect and what my daughter what she expects and how he should treat her. And if he doesn't like it, how he can hit the road. I'm sorry, but yeah, she's going to be a nun by the time she's 15.
I wanted to be. But
I'm
I found
cool
out
with it.
I wanted to be a nun, and then I found out that's what I was going to get, and I said, I found out I was going to get none. Nope, that's what I know.
I'm going to be handing out autographed shotgun shells. I'm not kidding.
I can literally say that I miss those days when my daughter was young and I got to fucking threaten a boyfriend before he even stepped in my house.
It ain't even going to be threatening, bro. It's just going to be how it is. It's just going to be explained. You're going to get. How can I say this right now? Damn it.
But we have to watch that we don't put our expectations under our children.
Too high, of course.
Right. And,
the whole thing is
but
ultimately
also
the happiness
on
of
the person, on the other person as well.
Ultimately,
I've met some very, very good men that know they don't open the door for their wives, but they are very good husbands. Very good. They're very happy. They treat their wife good. Maybe they don't open the door for her. If that's one thing that may be
that's
considered
better than
bad,
stalking them. Yeah.
You know, it's okay.
Or not bringing home the bacon.
Right.
Yeah.
But to support and to love and to be there, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Not because they don't open a door.
Yeah. And see, ultimately, if my daughter's happy and I see them happy, that's what really matters. I agree with that. But also, too, I'm hoping that she will be expecting and hold people to a certain standard. You know what I mean? Because I
think that she needs to figure out exactly what she's looking for and what she wants, and don't bend what she's expecting on it.
Yep, and expect to be treated like a lady. That's all I got. That's all I care about is as long as she's happy and treated like a lady. That's all I honestly care about. And she, along with those two, there's no suffering, of course. You know what I mean? But there will be expectations, and I kind of expect them to be met. You know what I mean?
Well, we always expect a lot for our children.
Well, the other fact is too, you can push so much where you can lose that too. You know what I mean?
And I
So
know
I have
that.
to
Oh,
be.
I know.
Yeah, I do have to be understanding. I know that when she gets to that age, but we're
And
tight.
she might tell you, Dad, let me make my decision.
I can give a shit if he's got a 12-foot mohawk as long as he opens the door for it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, he could be a 12. He might have
I could give a crap.
12. He might have a 12-inch mohawk and not open the door and still be a wonderful person.
Yeah, I know, but then I'll tell him, it might be better off that you open up the door. I might like you a little bit more. I might accept you a
Maybe
little
he'll
bit
turn
more.
around and open the door and shut it.
Well, then kick rocks. If you can't stay with my daughter because you dislike me, and my daughter's accepting of you, and I tell you that I expect certain things, well, then you ain't worth her anyways.
Well, it all comes right down to what she wants anyways, not
Yeah.
what you want.
Exactly. As long as she's happy is what matters to me. And there's no harm. And she's treated right.
Okay, fine. I'll admit I don't open the car door for Dar, but I sit at when I'm sitting at my
We've noticed that on the Dar in the car ride.
She's always in the vehicle first.
Again, I understand.
No,
But the whole,
I think she was moving the car when you got in.
oh yeah, she's almost hit me a couple times. But the whole thing is, I have my phone as a camera because we have cameras in the house, and as soon as I see her pull up and come through the gate, I'm walking my ass to the back door in case she has anything to carry, and I'll open it so she doesn't have to fuck with her keys. So.
I hear you, Twisted.
Why'd you kick me out, Mark?
You kicked him out?
Wasn't me.
I kicked somebody out.
Well, Mark.
It said device not connected.
You kicked me out, man. Who is it? Who is in control here?
My hands weren't touching the mouse, so I'm good.
Was you in control, Whoopi?
No, he was
control,
doing
Mark?
a cigarette.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, it
I
said
have my hands over here the whole time.
it was saying your device is not connected.
You probably
Device.
did the Lido thing, didn't you? I hit leave studio by accident, you re-knobs.
Wow, I like that, bro.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to write that shit down. That was good.
That was a good
I'm
one.
gonna have to remember that shit. Renub. Fuck.
Re-knob. Look it up. It's really a weird word, dude.
Damn, I didn't know. Oh shit, it's a real word.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be as funny, but that was some
but
funny
if you
shit.
just look at it, re-knob, boner spelled backwards is re-knob. That's the basics of it. But if you look up the word, you really laugh because re-knob means turtle and it means a couple other things too. You know what turtling is, right? Like that girl was so nasty she gave me a re-knob.
Oh my god.
Okay, I wrote down renub, new disc.
Renub. Boner best.
Look it up. Look it up, Mark. Go ahead, Google that. Crap. I almost said it. I said crap though.
Now Dorito's really concentrating. He's got his hat turned backwards.
I am, dude. It's squeezing tight up. Hold on here. I'm looking up the definition of renub so I can cut and paste it.
That is fucking hilarious.
Kathy, you don't think I can come up with some good ones?
I just think it's funny.
Damn, I'm gonna use that on my brother tomorrow. I'm gonna call him for no reason, just to call him a renub. I was just gonna say renub. Google it, bitch, and hang up on him.
Oh my god, is this gonna turn into like Bangkok?
No, I don't say Bangkok anymore. I say Darkcock.
Renub is boner spelled is backwards. It means dumbass or moron. Don't be such a renub.
Yeah,
Yep,
see,
that's another one.
Dorito couldn't even have read that one.
Nope.
It's similar to being turtled. A renub is when one's boner becomes.
You're looking it up. I was
What?
just pasting, but you beat me.
What? I'm trying to read it. It says
Yeah.
similar to being turtled, a renob is when one's boner becomes erected or limp, usually caused by seeing or hearing something vulgar or disgusting.
Oh, so it retracts.
Renub,
So
turtle.
it just goes right back in. It just retreats back in. Yeah.
Hide and seek time.
It's renobbing. It's renobbing.
Just like a baby at a bris.
I agree with you, Sam, but that's got to be reciprocated. It can't be a one-way deal.
What's
Me and
that?
Dart joke and shit talk each other like crazy, but I don't never treat her bad.
It's
I
like,
treat her good.
like a caterpillar keeping warm in the winter time.
Oh fucking! What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. No, I go off on words. It's just like dude. Somebody gave me crap about spelling the word dude, D-O-O-D, and I went to town on it. And I was like, there's like, no, the proper way to spell dude is dude. Well, it really is, because that's the Urban Dictionary or the slang way it just spelled dude. Dude is actually D-O-O-D, technically, because it's doodle. And then if you go further back, it went from dude to doodle to Yankee doodle, or to Yankee doodle, all the way back to the 1700s.
Like a Yankee man.
Huh?
It's like a Yankee man.
Yep, it's like a dandy person.
Yeah,
They called them
dandy.
dandies, and then it was doodle dandy, and then it was Yankee doodle dandy, then it was dude, and that person still thought I was ignorant.
I think I was in that stream.
Where
I was.
I think
Yeah,
so.
where I
I
broke it
remember.
down.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, where I broke it down to him, like, no, what the heck? I just hit stop cam and it went crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I called somebody a renob too one time, and they was like, they have an issue where they're missing something, and they go, "Oh, you're talking about my handicap. You called me a nub." I said, "No, I'm calling you a renob, you idiot. Look up the word. No, you call me a renub. No, I'm calling you a renob. Look up the meaning of the word." It's like, yeah, man, it's like, no, you gotta know the word if you're gonna use it, right?
All right, y'all. It's 4:00.
It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. I stayed up long enough. Hey, you know what's really cool about this whole stream?
All right.
He
Have a
never
good one, Brother
says
Dorito.
goodbye to me. He
Yeah.
never says goodbye to me.
Have a good night, Sister Kathy.
It's upsetting. It's all right. It's all right. I'll just cry in my own.
Wait, he might be back. Hold on.
No, he won't never come back.
You won't. Exactly.
Pardon me.
I thought he respected the old lady. He didn't even open the door for me.
No, he didn't.
Huh. All that he's saying. What kind of respect?
Night, Kathy. Here's a tissue.
Is Lisa still awake? Mark,
No, not really.
Well, get up here and
Yeah.
say goodbye to me then.
do you know about analytics at all?
No.
Oh shit! Because I was going to ask you if analytics tells you exactly how many subs you got in like the past month.
It will tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm at 100. I'm at 105 subs now on my channel, so I wanted to see how many people actually did.
All right. Well, good luck with it. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Have a good night, Sister Kathy. Have a
Good
good night,
night.
everybody in chat. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
And now that Wolfie's got his own power, he can go live.
Mwah. Oh.
You
I'll
can
behave.
You'll be able to use this to go live, and you'll be able to have more than just what, 6?
I think you can have 10 on this one.
Yeah,
right?
you can have 10 people up here.
I'm talking about on your other one. You can only have so many on the other one, right?
On the free one, it's only 6.
Right, but I'm saying if you go on this one, then now you'll be able to have 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
now
it's
all I
paid.
gotta do.
This is paid for.
Now all I gotta do is learn all the shit so that I can play around on it.
That's fun.
But people will be getting muted in the future. Just saying.
Like that. Or like this.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I muted your ass.
Oh. Dude. Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night.
Captain. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night. Have a good sleep.